up, boys? It's your boy Skeet Hansen here. We are in the outskirts of Atlanta right now. We are in Monroe, Georgia, and we're with the homies here, Adam and Cole from The Real Pred Hunters, based out here in Georgia. They're going to be helping us out with this one. This is our boy Chester from, I think it's Byron, Georgia. And as you can see, he's trying to have a good time. I mean, look at this tongue. It looks almost STD infested. I think that's like a tongue ring that he has in there, but he also has like some kind of STD in there as well. So he's been chatting online for a while with our year-old decoy, and let's just say he's left nothing to the imagination. So right off the bat, the girl does say that she's years old. He says, "What? How are you on, bad dude? If you're that's not okay. You look like you're 19, and then he acknowledges that he can go to jail and it's illegal. And this guy is waiting right around the corner at the gas station. He's waiting for the address. Wants this year-old girl so bad. He talks a lot about how his hurts on grown women, and he does a lot of licking down there to get them ready because he's big. Let's just say I've never had a girl complain, and almost all say it's perfect. And if it was any bigger and thicker, it would be too big." He says it's like two of his fingers combined. And in this screenshot over here, he sent a picture of his two fingers there. Look at that. Check that out.
How about that?
Yeah, pretty good, right?
Yeah.
It's girthy, right?
Yeah,
you know, girthy.
Yeah.
So he's asking the decoy if she's ever before, and she says no. He then goes into great detail of how it feels for someone to. He says it's like a release down there. I feel they're pulsating from it. Other times it just tightens up and releases. But for some, it feels like climbing up steps. And then you finally reach the top. And then it's just greatness. But there can be really, really strong ones and weak ones. No two are the same. I mean, he knows what he's talking about. He's experienced. He's been with a plethora of women in his days. He's just a total playboy. You know, he's had much experience with the female genitalia. Shout outs to Ed Gein. Here's another picture he sent. His tongue is just disgusting. It looks just STD infested, and he's planning to use it, on this year-old girl. He sent a picture actually of his tongue ring. Here it is right here. I guess that's what he has, or maybe something he's going to be bringing with him to use on this year-old girl. He talks about making the girl, performing oral on her in various different ways. He wants to try. Here he says, "I keep my cock very clean, and mine has no smell." Girls just complain because it doesn't fit in their mouth, but they love to try. So at least, Chester here has the audacity to clean himself up before he comes in and
His tongue isn't that clean.
His tongue isn't clean,
maybe
but
down there's a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, maybe down there's could be a little bit better, yeah. He talks about how he is going to make the girl and her friend and squeal. Then he proposes the idea of 1-30-year-old girl helping him the other year-old girl. I mean, in every one of these screenshots, every time I swipe, the word fuck is used at least 3 times in every screenshot. The girl says that she is in middle school or high school and she's a cheerleader. Chester at one point says, "Look at that, I have a popular cheerleader who can do splits on my." I mean, Chester, she's a 18-year-old girl, not a stripper.
Right.
I know we're in Atlanta and everything, but she's not a stripper, Chester. Right. So, of course, he sent a He's cat sitting. He has a cat. So, he's sitting in a chair right here. There's a kitten sitting over here. He's got his. He took a picture. The cat's over here sleeping. So we had
next to a bowl of cat food.
Right next to a bowl of catnip too.
With a vacuum in front of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to ask if anything funny is going on with that cat. The worst thing that he sent here is a video. I can't show it to the camera. That Chester took, and it is a video of him displaying a picture of the decoy on a tablet, leaned up like this, and he is masturbating to this photo of who he thinks is a year-old girl. And he sent a whole video of it from start to finish, no pun intended. He's incriminating himself more and more, sending more and more sexually charged messages to this year-old girl. Oh, this one looks like a micropeen. He took a picture of it.
Is that it?
He took a picture of it soft. He said it's soft. I have a grow. He wanted to show her what it looked like, you know, soft and hard, so she gets the full spectrum.
Oddly shaped too.
It is very oddly shaped. Like, yeah. But okay, we are pretty much ready to go here. We're just going to turn that GoPro on, and we'll be able to have this guy Chester come on over here. So let's get up.
Hi. You have a big truck.
Huh?
You have a big truck.
Yeah.
Come in. Hi.
Hello. You're fine.
Yeah, wait, before you do that, sit down first.
Good morning.
Because I have a question to ask you.
Oh, Lord. I'm scared.
Sit down. Get comfortable.
Why?
Do you fleas?
Huh?
Do you fleas?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I have a cat and I don't want to get fleas.
I don't have fleas.
You promise?
I promise. And I shower like twice a day, 3 times a day sometimes.
Like shake her jacket. No, I literally saw one come home.
Huh?
I literally just saw one.
How could you? I took this out of the dryer before I got home. Or before I got down. I washed all these clothes. I hate fleas.
Well, I do too, but I don't want my cat to get them.
Yeah, I know. My son is driving me absolutely bananas. And he finally agreed to get rid of the dogs. But we can't find anybody who wants pit bulls. I told him I didn't want dogs. And he kept, come on, Dad, you're an asshole, you're an asshole. Come on, Dad, come on, come on. Fine. But they're your dogs. They're not mine. I'm not taking care of them. And then he gets mad at me for not taking care of them. What kind of person does that?
He did just get in an accident. Is he okay still?
Yeah, but he said the dog's 6 months before he had the accident, babe. Are you mad at me?
No. What'd you want to do?
Huh?
What'd you want to do?
What do you mean?
Like tonight? Wait, but I want to get to know you first.
I know that. I want to move over here. I'm laying everything down.
Because I don't want fleas.
What do you want me to go on?
No, you just told me you had fleas, so I'm like,
Huh?
you just told me you had fleas, so I'm just like thinking about it.
I don't have fleas.
Okay.
I told you I showered like 5 minutes before I left. I washed that, I washed this, and I left it on the dryer. Because I'm constantly washing stuff. I washed my dog before I left.
What else did you wash?
Everything.
Including your cock, as you said? You washed that before you came here to use it on a year-old girl?
Well, I know it was a setup, because I kept saying it was a setup, because she told me she was 19 on Badoo, and then she told me she was and she was and I kept asking if it was a setup and all this. I knew it was a setup.
Okay. You purposely walked into a setup.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. I said it felt
Okay.
and all that, because I even said I'd never done anything like this before. Or
Okay.
anything, so.
And Chester, right?
Yeah, it's
Chester. Okay. Well, I would say it's nice to meet you, Chester, but
yeah,
not under these
I'm just.
circumstances.
No, I mean I knew it was a setup from the beginning, and I just.
Chester, do you mind talking to us just a little bit?
Yeah.
You mind let me check you, make sure you don't have any weapons on you or anything like that?
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I think I got
You don't got a gun.
a pocket knife.
Well, just
I'm
don't.
gonna hold that for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mind standing up for me? Just stand up.
We just have a few questions, Chester.
Just make sure you don't have anything on you that'll hurt us.
I don't. But
Okay.
I mean,
Well-
Have a seat right now.
another thing is, I mean.
Well, Chester, you know,
I knew it was a
one thing
setup.
you have on you is that tongue that you boast about, right?
Huh?
One thing you have on you is that tongue that you boast about, and
but I
the
knew
tongue
it was
ring.
set up.
Okay. I know you mentioned that, you know, the illegality of, and you could go to jail and whatnot. I know
but another
you
thing
mentioned that.
is, I've been suffering from depression and everything, and
Okay.
I don't give a shit about anything anymore. And
Okay. Well, you sure don't give a shit about the age of consent. You know,
Well, I
see,
do, and
I see that you do.
But I just want. I mean, I figure I'm gonna die.
Now, Chester, you being depressed
No,
can't
it's not
simply
an excuse. No.
it can't simply justify you trying to come
I'm
here
not
and
justifying-
have sex with a 15-year-old girl.
No, I'm not justifying shit like
Okay.
that because I've
Okay.
not done it underage or anything. Like
You've
that.
never done it.
No.
Because, Chester, I'm not going to lie to you, it seemed very easy for you to come here and do this today.
Well, I haven't. It's just my mind ain't.
Is it not working right?
It's not that.
Okay.
I mean, just arrest me, send me to jail, let them me, and
Well,
get it over with.
here's the thing, Chester. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have to go there. You know, if we can get through this and if we can know that you maybe won't do a thing like this again.
I'm not.
We can-
I mean, I don't.
Okay, well, that's why I just want to talk to you. Okay?
I mean, I've got kids and stuff.
You got
and
kids.
I
How old
understand.
are your kids, Chester?
My son's 21, my daughter's 25.
Okay. So at one point they were the same age as the girl you're here to meet tonight,
Yeah, and
right?
I know she was. I mean, she's probably. I figured she was an undercover cop. In fact, I started
Okay.
asking her if she was
Yeah.
an undercover cop and stuff. 'cause,
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I mean, I figured.
What made you think she was an undercover cop?
I mean, just because she was on Badoo and they check all that shit and everything.
Sure.
And so
Okay.
I know. I mean, I knew from the
Okay.
when it started out, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm."
Okay, but so you figured she's an undercover police officer. Mm-hmm. So you come to meet that undercover police officer is the thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do that if you thought that she was an undercover?
I mean, because it's like, well, I'll go to jail, and
So you want to go to jail.
I mean, I figure if I go to jail, they'll probably me, and that'll be the end of it.
So that's what you. So this whole thing is a death wish for you.
I don't know, honestly. I mean,
You know, Chester, there's easier ways to go out.
yeah, I could put a gun to my head and blow my brains out. I mean,
could.
there
That'd
is
be-
that way.
You know, it would be a little bit easier than accosting online and showing up to what
She
looks
was never
like.
she wasn't a.
Well, here's
we
the
know
thing.
she wasn't a.
Well,
She said she was 19, so
Oh.
get over that fucking fact.
Well, Chester.
She claimed she was 16 and 15, but she was 19 when she was on Badoo. Badoo checks
Chester,
all
let
that,
me
so-
let me explain. Her profile may have said 19 on Badoo, but she told you that she was right.
But we know she was.
But you knew
wouldn't
the-
have been on Badoo.
Okay, but you knew the whole time. But let me ask you. At one point, you know, your kids were the same age as the girl you're here to meet. I mean, did anything go on with you and your kids back then? No. Okay.
No.
Is it just?
I never even kiss my kids. Like,
Okay.
I'll kiss their foreheads or their cheeks, but I don't like
Okay.
when parents kiss their kids on the mouth. That just grosses me out and shit.
Okay. Well, what grosses me out, Chester, is this conversation you were having with what appears to be a 15-year-old girl.
No.
Pretty much right off the bat, you start talking sexual to her as soon as she discloses that she's. You talk about how big you are, and if it was any thicker, it'd be too big. You're very, braggadocious about it. You talk about using lube, and you say that I always bring lube with me. Did you bring lube with you tonight?
I always keep it with
You always
me.
keep it with you,
I mean-
just in case of an emergency. Or,
Well, I mean, the girls I usually meet are like over 20 and above.
okay, so you just never know when you're going to whip out the lube, right? Okay,
I mean,
fair enough.
I mean, okay, I was
Fair enough.
married to my kid's mother, and she ran around on me. And then
Okay.
in my second marriage, she was an alcoholic, and she would yell and scream and throw shit and hit
Okay.
me and beat and everything else.
Okay.
So, and then I've been in relationships or tried to get in relationships. It's like, give me money, give me money, give me money, and I'm like, fine, I'm done with that. And
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
How again does that correlate with you carrying lube everywhere you go?
I just carry it. I mean, like I carry a set of clothes and stuff
Okay.
usually too.
It's just on the essentials. I hear you. phone, keys, wallet, lube. I got you.
And clothes.
Of course. At one point, she's asking you, well, you talk about, you asked her if she before. She asked what it feels like. You go into great detail of what it feels like, saying that's like climbing up steps, and then you finally reach the top, and then it's greatness. And there's strong and weak ones, and no two are the same. So, you get around a lot. It seems you know a lot about the female genitalia.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty experienced. Okay.
She matched me, and she started talking to me and stuff.
Okay.
And she said, she was right?
She did, yeah.
Okay. And then at first I was like, you're underage and stuff. And, I at first was stopping it.
At first it seemed like you were a little hesitant. Yeah.
And then she kept going for a little while. So I was like,
And then you kept asking her more about what she did with her ex, asking if he had eaten her as you say here. You talk about how a previous female you were with said, I can't believe I 3 times while you were eating my without stopping. And it seemed like that's sort of what you wanted to do with her, right?
Yeah.
Because you sent a picture to
sticking
your tongue out.
What I sent. I know you're trying to you're reading it back to me and everything. So,
trying to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me ask you, Chester, if, a 13-year-old girl had been here, like you thought you were coming to meet, what would have happened?
Well, I don't know, honestly.
You don't know. Do you think you think you might have did something bad?
At this point, I have no idea.
So 50-50 shot.
I don't know.
Okay.
My nerves and everything, so I don't know. 'Cause
okay.
Honestly, I don't know, but.
Okay, and James, you boast a lot about what you've done with girls in previous relationships, assuming they were adults, and I know you sent a video.
I'll take a lie detector.
Oh no, I don't think you're lying or anything right now. But at one point you sent a video. You said it was you having sex with another female, I believe.
Yeah.
Do you recall how old that female was in that video?
Yeah, she was 20. She posted it on.
She was 20.
Yeah, she posted it on OnlyFans or something.
Okay. Oh, so you're a bit of an OnlyFans star too. Bit of an OnlyFans star too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're getting out here. Look at you. I mean, you talk about so you keep your very clean and has no smell. And a lot of girls complain because they can't fit in their mouth. And
what do most cocks smell like, Chester?
I have no idea.
It's a good question.
Girls don't complain
about you haven't any complaints. That's good.
Irish spring fresh.
Yeah.
Some Old Spice.
I take a shower and everything.
That's good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's good because we talk to a lot of individuals that are doing what you're here to do tonight. They usually don't smell the greatest, so I do commend you for taking a shower and all that, Chester. You do talk about how you want to suck on her. Would you have actually done that if your own girl was here? Would you have done that to her, Chester? And you say your will not have a great smell or taste, but it will be clean.
Honestly, I don't think I would have. Honestly,
You don't think you would have actually done the sucking, or?
Because this was the first time anyway that I'd ever even had somebody claiming they were 30.
Okay.
It's like,
So you've never come across this before?
Oh, I've seen it a lot of times and
You've seen
shut
it?
it down, and then it's
Okay, but this time you decided to go all in at first with it seems.
Because I'm like, everything it's like, why not just go ahead and go to jail?
Why not go to jail? Okay. Later on, you do send her a picture of your penis.
I send several pictures.
Several,
I'm
yeah.
not going
Yeah.
to any of that.
Yeah.
I sent
Why-
one of me having
Yeah, you sent that. Well, why did you feel it was appropriate to send that to a girl that's telling you she's?
Because she had said she had with a guy that was 55 or 56 before, so she'd seen it before.
Okay, so you figure why not just show her, remind her what it looks like.
So your understanding was that she was 19. She was just lying to you that she was underage.
Is that what you were thinking? She's just lying about it?
Well, I've had a lot of people lying on all.
Did you ever ask her at any point, hey, are you lying to me about being
I just figure they are because
you just figured they're lying.
Because I mean,
meet them.
well, I've been on a lot of them where they're like, I've got 3 or 4 of them that are on there now, and
okay,
they're like, hey, I'll meet up with you, and it's
yeah,
like, okay, and then they're like, but it's $150 now,
oh,
or
okay.
it's $200 now.
Yeah, they're trying to
like,
scam you.
I'm like, oh, so you're a prostitute?
Yeah, but this girl wasn't.
Well, and then I even mark them with $signs when they start trying to text me again. So it's
okay,
like,
okay, so you know.
Much better than children.
And then I block them,
mean,
and then I've got some
fair.
of them that are,
yeah,
that say
but
they're.
Chester, don't you think that's it would be a better outcome to do that than try to meet up with a person that's telling you they're
I mean, yeah, I didn't believe she was.
didn't believe it.
Well, why else would you have gone to jail if she was not underage? Why else would you have gone to jail if she wasn't underage?
I mean, I knew it was a trap.
You knew it was a trap, and it was your way of getting in jail.
Well, I just
like you want, because you said you wanted to go to jail. I think.
Well,
That's
it's
what
not so much go to jail. I just
Okay.
know that if going to jail, they'll just me and be done with it.
So you have a death wish. That's what it sounds like.
I've been suffering from depression and everything.
That's what it
since
sounds
I was
like.
in the military and stuff.
Your military. Was it Air Force?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He was in the Air Force too.
And
His name's also Chester. Chester, I'm sorry, we're getting a little off topic here. But at one point she did mention she is a cheerleader, goes to practice, and then you say, look at that, I have a popular cheerleader who can do splits on my... Now, Chester, she's a 30-year-old girl in high school, not a stripper. I mean, I get you're in Atlanta, but she's not a stripper here. Yeah. I mean,
this is what players play.
What are you thinking here with this message? Were you really intending on having this 30-year-old girl do a split on your?
Well, I mean,
no.
that just. I mean, that wasn't working.
Right? Yeah, I didn't think. Are you just talk a big game? Mm-hmm. You think is that more what it is? Okay.
What would have happened if I had left and not came? Because
if you had left and didn't show up at all, we wouldn't be having this conversation, would we?
Because I was close to leaving, and then she's like, "No, you can come."
You were waiting at the gas station for some time, right?
Yeah, well, because when she was like, just wait, and then I was like, I'm about to.
Well, I think you were talking about how excited you were and how bad you wanted her. I believe last night even you sent a picture of your. I believe.
Yeah.
It seemed like you were very excited to meet this girl.
And Chester, I really don't mean any disrespect, but you're very proud of your. There's really not a lot there to talk about, to be honest with you. You talked a whole lot more than.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
that's your honest opinion.
It's very honest. Very honest.
I've had like 60 women who've told me that it is a lot to be proud of. So I'm sorry.
Okay. Maybe it's
jealous of my dick.
No need to be apologizing.
Oh no.
I mean,
Chester,
I've had
no.
a lot of women tell me, and they always say it hurts and. So
okay. Well, Chester, hey, no
you
one
can't put me down when I know it's big. So.
All right.
Okay. Hey,
Seemed a little.
we'll take your word for it. No one's
there.
insulting you or anything. You
I
know.
ain't insulted. I don't really.
Okay.
I mean,
we don't need
it is what it
We don't need
is.
to compare Johnson sizes.
No,
We're
no,
just
not at all.
just making a comment.
All right. Are you gonna read me my rights and what? I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just asking you a few questions here, just
You're
specific
reading
things about
everything I said,
yeah,
so
just specific things about here.
I mean,
about
keep
the chat
reading,
book here.
and then are you
Okay.
gonna read me my rights or what?
Okay.
Oh,
It's
if you want to, you haven't read me my rights yet,
okay.
but if you are gonna read me my rights, I do want an attorney present.
Okay. Well, we're getting there. Can I just ask you about the picture you sent with your out here? It looks like in front of your cat. Is that your cat? Your pet cat there in the bed?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There.
With her. Yeah.
Okay. How many animals do you have in the house?
I've got 2, and my son's got 3.
Okay. And about how old is the cat here?
She's about 6 years old.
6. Okay. Now, being that you're here to meet a year-old girl, I just have to ask: is anything funny going on with the cat, or the feline?
Are you a nasty ass
Hey.
bestiality?
I'm not, but
yeah,
you'll be.
for you to be asking. Like that.
Chester, you'll be surprised at what I've seen. Okay.
There's some nasty in this world.
There are some
That
nasty.
is disgusting.
I mean, coming to have sex with a 13-year-old girl is pretty disgusting,
Yeah.
but
Bestiality.
is that where you draw the line? Okay.
Absolutely.
That's where you draw.
Yeah.
Okay. But not at a.
But he'll come to meet
13-year-old.
a year old girl
Okay.
and bring lube with him.
Now, Chester, is there anything else you have to say here about, what you said in this chat log? I know it's a lot of you just going on about what you want
I know
to
you're
do.
going to shame me. If you don't take me to jail, you're going to post it everywhere and try to embarrass me. So
I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to.
yeah, you are.
I'm here to find
So,
out why.
I mean, you can either arrest me and send me to jail and let them do it, or I guess if whatever, I'll
Okay.
go take some pills or whatever.
Take some pills. Okay. Well, we don't want it to get to that point, Chester. We just want to.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean.
I haven't had anything to live for in a long time, so I don't really care anymore.
Okay. Why do you say that? Why haven't you had anything to live for? Don't you have 2 kids that?
Well, my son constantly yells at me and screams at me, and he's destroyed my $200,000 house. He calls me worthless. He says I'm a shitty parent. I mean, he's got some autism, and he constantly puts me down, and he's tried to choke me before, and it's just never ending.
Are you a shitty parent?
I don't think so. I mean, I've done the best I could for him and everything, but it's never enough for him. But
Okay. Why does he think that?
because he wants everything his way. I mean, his mom has gone no contact with him. His sister's gone no contact with him because he's threatening and everything.
Okay.
And I've told him, look, I'm all that you have left. I mean, he works a full-time job, but I mean, he can get a job easy and then lose it, and then he'll blame me. Like, everything's my fault and everything. But I mean,
Well, that doesn't sound fair.
yeah, but like, he's like, you gotta quit, like, you're going to, like, you better be here in the morning to get me to work. And I'm like,
Okay.
you're 21 years old. You're a grown-ass man. It's time for you to live for your fucking self, Tyler. I mean, what are you going to do when I'm not here?
Yeah, I imagine you don't let him talk to you like that.
Oh, he talks to me like that all the time. And if I
Okay.
say anything, he screams and yells even more. And
Okay.
he's punched holes in the walls and every fucking thing else. And
Chester, what would your son think about what you're doing here tonight?
oh, he told me he that messed with somebody that's underage.
He told you that before. Why would he tell you that? Was it out of the blue, or what led him to tell you that, to bring that up?
Oh, I mean, because he sees videos of people doing stuff like that, he's like, oh, I that does that.
Oh, he's seen videos like this, and he said if he saw you in one of these videos, then.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
So I have it straight. Your whole plan was to purposely get caught so that
Well, it
you could.
wasn't purposely to get caught, but
Oh, Chester, you said you knew what it was. And
yeah,
you still,
it was in the back of my mind. I'm gonna
Okay.
get caught and
So-
probably go to jail.
would you
and-
say that
But
you thought there was a high likelihood of it, but you didn't know for sure? And
I wasn't.
you think maybe you were just curious, you wanted to find out?
Yeah, and then I would be
Okay.
able to get away from my son.
Okay. Okay.
God.
So it all, okay. Wow. So you just don't have the best relationship with your son. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it's a bad relationship with your son. But Chester, just so I have it straight here, the thinking was, you showing up here tonight, the thinking was there's a high likelihood it's going to be a setup and a trap, but there's also a chance that it's going to be a real year-old girl, right? Is what you were thinking?
Well, I kind of figured she was going to be at least 18.
You figured she was just lying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like everybody else on the internet, I figured she was lying.
Okay.
But then you also knew that you were
though
going to jail.
Even though you talked about going to jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just trying to.
feel like the story is kind of
Maybe-
going back and forth
Maybe
here.
you thought a few things, right? A few possibilities, is it fair to say?
I mean, like everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, everything goes through your mind, and you have like 20,000 thoughts, and
Right.
I mean, you have different things going through your mind all at one time.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
Are you retired? What do you do for a living?
I work for the federal government, so I guess my security clearance is gone.
What do you do? You do like contracts or like background? What do you do? Like background checks or you? What do you
No, I make contracts for the federal government, so I guess my job's done here. So
How many years you been doing that?
since 2008, so almost 20 years.
So you're a federal contractor for the government?
No, I make contracts between
Oh,
the
okay.
government and everything. So
Okay.
another reason
Can't even trust our own government these days.
No.
Apparently.
Yeah,
It's just-
so
I
I
mean-
make my security clearance. So
I mean, trust me. This is grounds for that. I mean, did you think about that before you walked in here?
yeah, I mean,
Just didn't really. It seems like you don't care a whole lot.
I don't.
Is that your livelihood? I mean, or do you have other? I mean, is that?
No, that's my main income. So
Okay. It's just such a shame. I mean, someone who, works for the government now and someone who has served our country before, as, in the Air Force, doing a thing like this, to our children, one of our children, it's just despicable.
Chester, let me ask you this. If you had with 60 other women and they all loved your as you say, why would you want to go to a 10-year-old?
That's a good question. What was it about this girl, Chester, that piqued your curiosity and made you want to come over here 2 hours away or so?
I mean,
Daddy's little.
I don't know.
Is
I
what you
mean,
say.
honestly, I mean, it's the first time I've ever done anything like this.
You just wanted to try it out?
Running your
I
nails up
have
and down my
no,
back.
I mean, honestly, because like I said, I figured it was a setup from the beginning, but I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Is it just a fantasy? Do you just
No,
enjoy?
I don't really have fantasies about it either.
Do you just enjoy talking like this online? Talking about moaning and her rubbing her nails down your back, and you reach down and
Well, I
grab
mean,
your
that's the first time, so it was. I guess it was just something new. I don't
just something
know.
new for you. You figure you dabble in a little bit of pedophilia.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Catch a felony while you're at it. Well, what about the mother of your children? What do you? I mean, she would have to be devastated about this. Do you keep in contact with her?
Well, my daughter lives with her.
Your daughter
and
lives,
we,
okay.
We semi-talk with the kids, but we never
Okay.
had a really great relationship because she cheated on me multiple times.
Okay. Why do you think she did that?
I have no idea. Because,
I mean, to cheat on a guy with such a huge.
it started out when I was going to college because I was going to college. I was working full time. I was carrying 21 hours.
Okay.
And she moved back to Georgia because she wanted to be down here close to her parents. And then she started running around on me when she moved back to Georgia because
Okay.
I was like, well, I need to finish up my college degree and stuff. So
Damn, Chester, these hoes ain't loyal.
No.
I'll tell you. I mean, hey, maybe she found a guy that's 3 fingers
I don't-
girth.
Yeah.
And you said yours is 2. You showed the picture of you.
you're not
2
look,
fingers.
I have no emotion, honestly. I don't.
Okay. I mean, I'm just.
I don't get sad. I don't get happy.
At least just
I
said you were
don't-
depressed.
I'm depressed, but I don't
Oh, it's different.
like get
okay.
sad or happy or.
Okay.
I mean, I don't.
It seems like what would make you happy is covering this girl in
No,
daddy's.
I don't.
Daddy's.
Honestly,
That's
I
what,
don't
from what
honestly
you
think
say.
that would make me happy.
No.
either. I used to have a lot of emotions and
Mm-hmm.
feelings, but I don't have an emotional connection anymore.
Just sexual.
Yeah, I mean, I have sexual gratification, but
Yeah.
I don't have feeling. I mean, like, my mom died a couple of years ago. I mean, I loved my mom and everything, but I didn't. I felt like I should have been real sad about it, but I didn't get
And you
sad.
weren't.
I don't understand why I don't have feelings like I did when I was younger.
But Chester, I don't think doing these things with a girl is going to help you overcome this mental illness. Do you?
I don't. I mean,
I would say it's a bit of a step in the wrong direction.
Probably.
Now, Chester, being that, you know, this girl's the age that she was, and you seem to be, you know, turned on by it. Have you ever viewed any sort of line before or anything like that? Have you come across anything like that before?
I've seen it on.
When was the first time you would view?
I mean, I hadn't gone out and like sought it.
You didn't search for it, but how did you come across it?
Like a long time ago, it used to be in Reddit and stuff. When I'd go through Reddit and stuff, it would pop up and stuff. But I didn't like really pay it. I'd see it and I'd just move
Just
on.
random Reddit pages.
Yeah, or when you were searching on the internet a long time ago and stuff like that. In fact, I used to, like, when I come across stuff, I'd, like, turn it in and stuff. I don't remember.
You'd report it?
Huh?
You'd report it?
I would report.
So you would accidentally come across it?
Yeah, years ago, I would come across it and I would
Did you ever accidentally download any of it or save it to your... Okay. So if your devices at home were to be searched, or your phone or anything like that, there wouldn't be anything like that on it, or even any history of it of recent. Okay. Do you remember when you came across it on accident?
God,
Last few years?
it's been longer than that.
Okay.
This was like
Okay.
when it was like out there and it was,
Yeah.
and you just see it because
Well, I'm gonna be real with you, Chester. You don't just come across. You don't just accidentally stumble across it. So,
I mean, this had to have been, like-
what were you searching, or what kind of like
We're talking
Reddit threads
like-
were you in to where you came across that?
I think this was like in the late 90s, so
a long
have
time ago.
No clue.
So that was the last time you came across it.
I mean, I just know I'd seen it and stuff, and then I'd report it and shit.
Okay.
But this was like in the late 90s and stuff, and
Okay, so nothing recent. So the last time you came across that stuff was back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing recent on Telegram or anything. Are you on Telegram?
I've had Telegram in the
had
past,
it.
but I don't think I
Okay.
don't have Telegram now. Though.
No. What were you using it for in the past?
I was talking to to a girl overseas, and she asked me
To get
install it.
Telegram
Yeah.
to talk to her. Did that turn out to be a fake person?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, Chester, is there anything else you have to say?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Who are you sorry to?
Everybody.
Your son, your daughter, alleged child in the chat log that you were talking to. Just everyone. Okay. Well, Chester, if that's all you have to say, then what I have to let you know is that I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatorial Investigation Unit. We're doing an online series about adults who try to meet up with online for sex, and you've just been skeeted in 4K.
Was any of the old guys still left?
Lieutenant Jones is our lieutenant.
I don't know who that
Okay.
is.
Perfect. We've been John Jones. He's been here 20
Oh, yeah, I know John.
So he's a lieutenant now.
Okay. So is it
But
just, we
he's
kind of
not
just
working
know?
tonight. He'll be back tomorrow night because he's been in the training for the past 2 weeks.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
we're in contact with investigators right now to try to figure out what our options and authority is and everything like that.
Okay.
Would y'all, at least want to make contact with him and see what he's doing here, what's going on, and get some information? Because
But that's usually how it goes.
I'm just thinking that the investigators
first
gonna
time
start
hearing
asking y'all questions about, and you haven't even talked to him yet.
Well, and I understand that,
Sure.
but the investigator is also unsure about what either he or us can or cannot do and everything like that as well, because of, I guess, the lack of experience in the situation.
Sure.
Because as of right now, we aren't sure what crime it is that has been committed that we could even charge or document or anything like that.
He's talking to somebody.
Chester.
Who's you calling? Sadly, I know he's calling.
Y'all can record this too.
So,
Bathroom's right there.
In here?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just go, if you need
So-
to go to the bathroom.
I will.
so what he is what he is most likely maybe facing would be a cost for immoral purposes, traveling to meet a for sex, and distributing lewd material to a
Deputy. He's also talked about suicide by taking pills as well, but I don't know if he has any pills on him.
What county?
No, he has
What county
lube
are we
on.
in?
It does have that.
Walton County.
Walton County.
But that's what'll be an open investigation.
Okay.
So basically, we'll just take his statement, get whoever's involved. We need y'all's IDs for the report.
Yeah,
that way
absolutely.
we have your information. And kind of go from there.
Okay.
But we won't be like straight up arresting
Okay.
right now. We just has to.
Yeah, well,
I'll
whatever.
give you a case card on
yeah,
that.
whatever you can do.
Okay. Yeah.
He says, "Hey, Chester from Adu, that's his number," and she says that. She says, "I'm. Is that okay with you?" And he acknowledges it here in this message. That's not okay. You look 19. And he says it's very illegal. Could go to jail. And starts kind of slow, just asking her questions about what she's done, and it kind of just. I mean, if you want to scroll through it,
I don't know.
yeah. I mean, it's all.
I know what you sent me in the email, so I just all.
Yeah, it's all there.
Okay.
But he starts going into detail here about the sex stuff, and it just gets worse and worse.
Okay.
I don't want to keep scrolling because
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, his D pic is in there.
Okay.
Hey,
Chester. Hey, how you doing, sir? My name is Sergeant Rose of the Walton County Sheriff's Office. You mind standing up for me? Alright, need you to place the phone down, please. You can make any phone calls, texts, and everything.
I'm talking to an attorney.
That's okay. You can talk to an attorney. I'm not going to take your phone away from you. I'm not
Let
going
me
to seize it.
send the message.
Alright, you can send the message. Thank you so much. Alright, need you to put both your hands on your back for me? Right now, you're being detained. You're going to be taken in for questioning, okay? Do you have any questions, comments, concerns?
No.
You've already invoked your right to speak to an attorney, is that correct?
Yes.
Alright, would you like your phone to come with you?
Yes.
Alright, excellent. Please walk outside.
That's
here.
also his pocket knife.
Alright, thank you so much. This is yours?
Yes.
Alright, come on, walk out here with me. Is this your truck outside?
Yes.
Deputy Emmett, I need you to, what are the keys to your truck, Chester? That sounds so weird.
Camera people, you have their info?
Do you need their info?
Yes.
Oh, they have. He has an ID. This is my guy.
Do you,
I can
you
get
got
it
your
from him
ID?
for you.
And then you,
You thought that it was a trap.
Then
Why'd
why'd you walk
show
into
up?
it?
I was coming here anyways. I come here anytime. I don't purposely try to move.
Well, let me ask you this, Alan. If you thought it was a trap, why did you send pics, whole pics?
Profile just because I didn't want it to be what it was.
Okay. Hey, Alan. I want to talk to you for a second, man. Who you here to meet, bud? Who you here to meet? You not here to meet anybody? Well, listen, we don't want to have to call the cops right at the moment and tell you, make this report right now. So we just want to talk about it if you want to, but it's clearly up to you. You're welcome to leave if you'd like, or you're welcome to stay, but we'd like to talk to you and not have to call the cops at the moment.
See what's going on.
You want to hop out and talk to us? We're right in the middle of the parking lot. We're not going to hurt you. We're not police or anything.
We're gonna have to call the cops in. Get the cops here too.
There's a cop up there, man.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk to us?
Why don't you just get out and talk to us?
We're not going to hurt you or anything.
We're not gonna hurt you.
We're right here in the middle of the parking lot with
Yeah.
everybody.
We just want to talk about it.
I haven't done anything.
Let's talk about it. What's my name?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Well, how old did you think he was, Alan?
How does he know your name? He know your name was Alan?
I'm assuming it's because of the profile, but that's it.
What profile?
I don't know.
Okay. So how old is the fellow you're here to meet?
So it's
16?
16.
But what if the chat log says different? It says
And then you say, nice, right up under that.
And even to get asked, well, doesn't 14 scare you away? And you said, nah, I had 14.
It's completely normal.
I mean, obviously, you know,
Yeah. So why don't you just get out and talk to us?
we're not going to do anything to
No.
you. And we just don't want to have to make a report with the police right now. They're right in there. So, I mean, all we want to do is talk to you and talk about this. I got all this here.
All the chat logs, all the pictures that were sent.
Do you want to, you know, try to explain why you thought this was a good idea?
I know it's not a good idea.
What was not a good idea?
Communication, anything.
The communication to who?
To anybody.
Well, I mean, that's perfectly fine with an adult.
Yeah, I mean,
But then there's so many scammers and don't know.
scammers.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
What were you, did you really need to go meet your friends for dinner, or were you just getting spooked and want to get the hell out of here?
Not really going anywhere.
So,
So,
I don't normally do anything.
well, we just want to talk. I mean, we're not going to hurt you.
I'm fine with talking to
okay, you're fine with talking. I mean, that's fine. Just so you understand, we're not law enforcement, and you're always free to go at any time. We're not trying to hold you here. We're not going to touch you or anything like that. So, what about the other 14-year-old you said you had with? Oh, you were 14 at the time? Okay. And why did you think it was okay to send all these
Explicit
videos,
pictures and
videos and stuff to a 14-year-old?
I mean, just look at that.
I didn't. I know it was.
Is that you?
It was, yes, I know it was.
But
Is
that you? Wow, man. You got some work to do, ain't you?
I mean, you said, I mean, you're proud of, as you said, how thick it was, right?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, look here, Alan. You got your name there.
I mean, multiple. One of your holy.
Here's a nice hole shut.
Look at that. How did you even do that? Did you set a timer on your phone for like 10 seconds and click on it and hurry up and run over there and do that? Spread your cheeks.
What you got here?
Been on my profile.
What, you got a rubber on your asshole?
And those were all sent after you were told that I was 14.
More pics. Is this something you normally do, Alan?
No, I've never ever done it.
Well, here's your one with your mouth. Is that normal?
That's normal, yeah.
That's normal?
That's,
to send to a 14-year-old?
No, it's not normal.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't believe it's normal either way, but
Well, I mean, that, yeah,
What
teach
do I
his
know?
own, but as long as it's an adult.
yeah.
Are you married or anything,
Yeah.
Alan?
I've seen videos.
Do you have any kids? Well, how would your work feel about this? You told us where you worked.
Which was very smart.
Yeah, how would they feel about this?
They wouldn't like it. I mean, I work 90 hours a week.
90 hours a week?
Yeah.
And then on your free time you want to meet with 14-year-olds?
No,
No?
Then what are you doing here,
Yeah.
Alan?
it didn't mean anything.
You didn't mean anything. Well, you said what you meant. Now that you're in this predicament, you don't mean anything. That's the problem.
We're listening to you, Alan.
Yeah.
I can't.
I've seen videos like this.
Seen videos like this.
Well,
What kind of videos have you seen like this?
It's where people trap. It's where people.
trap?
It's like they set up to catch people, and I didn't. I know it was stupid.
Very stupid.
Yeah.
Very, very stupid. You got so many pics in here and whole pics that I don't even know where to even start asking you questions.
Well, how old are you? 31, trying to meet with a 14-year-old. Okay, well, how old was Chase?
The profile said 18.
Yep,
Well, what did
profile-
he tell you? So he told you he was 14, and you continue. I mean, that was one of the first chats. He told you that he was 14. You weren't paying attention. Well, you said nice right after that. What do you have to say for yourself in this situation? I mean, a stupid idea.
Stupid all around. Like I don't use social media like that at all.
All right. Well.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You know, I just you knew the kid was 14. He told you so, and you said nice, and it didn't bother you. And they even asked you, "Does that not bother you?" And you said no. I had 14. Everybody has, right?
I had sex with that.
And then another thing is you said that you had a video of you having sex with the 14-year-old.
And you wanted to send it to her.
So you've had that video on your phone for the last 16 years?
Yes.
From my understanding, because a second ago you just said that you had sex when you were 14 with another 14-year-old.
Why? I mean, you already had, Alan, so I mean, why are you saying lies? Well, you know that you didn't have a video from you being 14 having sex with another 14-year-old 15, 16 years ago, and it's still on your phone. What sense does that make?
So how old were you?
It does make sense.
I mean, I had it. It happened to me. I didn't
So you've had it.
You didn't want it to happen. You told me you enjoyed it, I thought. You didn't want it to happen? We're just trying to understand where you're coming from, Alex. That's all it is.
Because it doesn't make much sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
It doesn't, but I mean, what else? I told them I don't talk to anybody that's younger.
But you did.
18, but I did. But I didn't because I thought it was a trap.
You thought that it was a trap.
Yes.
Then
why'd you walk
into
up?
it?
I was coming here anyways. I come here anytime. I don't purposely try to move.
Well, let me ask you this, Alan. If you thought it was a trap, why did you send pics, whole pics?
Because I didn't want it to be what it was.
Okay. You wanted it to be true that it was a. I don't understand.
You wanted it to be true that it was a 14-year-old, so then you could have sex with a 14-year-old? No?
Well, at no point, at some point, did you think they were an adult?
I was hoping it was just a scam.
Hoping that it was a scam.
So you were hoping that it was an actual adult that was pretending to be 14-year-olds to have sex with you.
I wasn't going to.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much what did happen. I mean, none of us are 14. You realize that now? Okay. So, do you have child porn on your phone? No?
You have child porn at your house?
So you do realize that having a 14-year-old, even if you were 14, whenever y'all are having sex, that's still child porn on your phone.
Can't have child. Okay.
Well, how are you going to send a video?
I didn't send it.
No, you didn't send it, but.
I don't send
But,
videos of myself.
but you said that.
What kind of makes sense then is on my profile. That's what I send. When I lock it, I do it.
But you asked if we wanted that. You asked, you said, matter of fact, we'll pull up the messages. Let's see what we got going on here. I'll pull them up real quick. He'll ask you a couple more questions.
You know, it just dumbfounds me, Alan, that you're acting like you knew it was a setup, but you were hoping it wasn't set up, so you instead sent dick pics, butthole pics, oral pics.
Here you go, right here. It's 7.5, and about 6 inches around. That doesn't even make sense.
6 inches around.
That doesn't
Like two
make
Coke
much
bottles,
sense.
ain't it?
Yeah.
Did you exaggerate a little bit on that?
I'd like to take it easy because I want to see your face when it hits deep. Okay.
This is all after you
Yeah.
found out that they were 14.
And you're just continuously saying this kind of stuff.
What does that make you feel like?
Maybe my mouth should test it out. So you wanted to suck off a 14-year-old? You usually do 18.
Unless it was going to be when I was that age, I would have
Well, you know, it's awful that happens to anybody underage at all. But you know, that doesn't excuse you doing it later in life to somebody else. You understand that, right? Well, we've got to report it to the police, man, just to make a report about it, the very least.
Yes, we sure do.
Oh, how are y'all?
What you guys got?
All right, this is what we got here. These are just our notes, and then right here is all of the chat logs up until this point. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but not much. Pictures of crazy stuff. After he was told
Child
14. Yeah, if you want to look through there.
All right, y'all give me a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
What device were y'all using to talk to him back and forth?
We have this device right here that we bought today. It's just like a burner phone. We have all of the chat logs in it.
Okay.
If y'all want that.
We need the
Okay.
phone too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
The password is just
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2, 3, 4.
and then hit that. And then here's the chat. All right, thank you. Oh, I'm getting a message.
Last night.
Last night.
That was it.
It's just last night.
That was it. And he started sending goals and penises and all that.
And sucking people off and stuff.
Oh yeah, he sent all that stuff.
There you go. That's from the start, I believe.
The start of it?
Yes, I believe so. Yep. We have all of that printed off somewhere. Someone has it.
Lieutenant's got it.
All right.
Thanks to Mr. Allen's text messages, he told us exactly where he worked, right here at UCBC. And one of his profile pictures had him wearing a shirt that said UCBC on it.
We showed his employer all of the text messages and the explicit pictures that he sent us, and we wanted to see if they wanted someone like that to work for them.
We reached out and tried to confirm Mr. Allen's employment status with UCBC, but was unable to get a confirmation one way or the other. But we did hear through third-party sources that he is no longer employed here. But we just wanted to make sure that his employer at the time was aware of his activities. All right, now we're up in North Georgia, in Gainesville, Georgia, for Mr. Andy Sorrells. This is one of our sickest ones we've found so far.
It's definitely our sickest. He's insane.
Tell him about some of the things that he said to us.
Show him a picture first.
Well, this is our guy. You can see, obviously, he's a handsome young man. No teeth in his mouth.
No.
But according to him, he likes to eat boys' asses.
Yeah.
Like groceries.
He wants to have sex with me and 3 of my friends who are all at the same time. He wants me to stick my entire arm up his he says. I don't know how that's very pleasing for him, but that's what he said.
I also had with a chicken one time.
He had with a chicken whenever he was younger. He also has watched one of his friends have with a dog, and he said that he was turned on the entire time.
Yep.
That's pretty crazy. And he's also mentioned that he has over 2,000 pictures and videos of on his phone. So I would have to assume that he's going to have on his phone with the stuff that he's sending to this boy.
Yeah, and one extra tidbit, out of nowhere, he also let us know that he had taken a dump one time, wiped his butt, and ate some of the poop off of it and threw up.
That's pretty bad.
But it's in the chat log.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to go over there and surprise him and see what he's got to say for himself.
And this is only a small portion of the chat log that he's actually sent.
Hey, how you doing? That's him. Andy.
Yeah.
Hey, how you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, we got some chat log we need to talk to you about. I think you know what it's concerning.
Got a what?
Chat log we need to talk to you about.
Uh-huh.
You want to come down here and talk to us, or
Got a what?
a chat log?
What is that?
You've been talking to that on the phone.
talking to a 15-year-old boy on the phone.
So
Now, we don't need to be yelling this stuff out, so would you want us to come up there, or would you like to come down here?
Come on down here.
All right.
How you doing?
Yes, I'm okay. I don't know.
Do you want to talk about this or not? I think you know what we're here for.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk about it with us or not? We obviously came over here to hear your side of it, or why you wanted to think.
I quit talking to him. 'Cause
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
There's plenty of law infractions before that.
yeah.
I mean, can you explain sending this to a 15-year-old boy?
No.
You can't explain that? Well, why did you do that?
I didn't know his. I didn't believe this.
Well, Andy,
Well, he told you he was.
you realize you're talking to me.
Right.
So, and this is his image. He's not he's an adult.
You're the guy.
Yep.
Well, he's the one in the pictures. I'm the one that's been talking to you. So I know everything that's been said, what you've said, what I've said, got it all in chat log. So,
And how do we resolve this?
well, we're here to try to understand why you thought it was okay to do that and talk about this stuff. Not only is it that you're talking to a sexually and sending them pictures and videos, but you've got all kinds of other outrageous stuff going on, having with chickens and wanting multiple age people to gangbang you and all. I mean, you've got a whole slew of things going on that's not normal.
I mean, you've even ate your own before. I mean,
Yeah, you told us that. Remember that?
that's pretty disgusting.
Well, I got it in chat log. You want me to read it to
No,
you?
I'm good.
You said you ate your off the toilet paper and it made you throw up.
And you
Why would you do that? Is that normal, you think? No?
and did you enjoy your friend having with that dog, like you said in the chat log as well?
I was a kid.
So you did enjoy that?
We've all been kids, and that's never happened to us. I mean, that's not normal. Do you think that's normal?
No, it ain't normal.
No matter what age you are.
Exactly.
So what makes you think that this was okay to go on for what? Probably about 2 months. At what point did you think probably ought not be doing this? Number one, it's illegal.
When I blocked him.
Well, that's a long damn time.
Yeah.
I was curious. I can't tell you what was in my mind.
Do your friends up here know about it?
No.
Because he sure came out on the porch a minute ago to take a look at what's going on.
Yeah,
You wanted me and 3 of my friends to all have with you, and you wanted me to stick my forearm up your butt as far as I could get it. Is that not concerning?
Look, guys, I messed up. I screwed up big time.
Several times.
Yeah,
multiple
A lot.
times. A lot.
I admit to that.
We see that.
So, what's the next step?
Well, you understand, we're not law enforcement. We're just private citizens just like you. So, I mean, we can't arrest you or anything like that. We do private investigations and catch people like you who are not very good people, Andy.
Yeah.
I mean, is this something you've done before?
No.
Andy?
No.
Because I know
Yeah.
you mentioned that you've been accused of it before.
Yeah. There was a couple other guys that I met that said when we met, they said they were 19, 20, whatever, and then they later said I lied, and as soon as they said they were I blocked them.
What about
that? Doesn't seem the case here. I mean, we told you that we were, and you continued on, and that's whenever you sent all the pictures and
you talk about being a Christian and all this. Is that those two don't go together, do they?
Hey, you got kicked out of your church for being gay.
Yeah.
But you're still a Christian?
I still believe in God in my heart.
You do?
Yeah.
I guess that's your friend, Mr. Michael.
Mom, this is something private. I got this.
Okay.
I got this. I'm good. Thank you, though.
Why they video on it?
Just, I got this. I'll explain later.
Do you live? Y'all live together?
He's my roommate. Please don't say nothing.
I think you should know about it if he lives with
I'll
you.
explain it all to him.
Well, I don't really trust you, Andy.
Well,
I mean, I think he needs to know if you live in the same house with him.
this guy was pretending to be and I was talking to him online. So that's where we are.
That's not just it.
They're not problems.
He-
Just investigating.
He was talking to what he believed was a year-old boy and sent him pictures and talked about how he liked chickens and how he liked looking at his friend dog whenever he was little.
Well, we've got it all in chat log.
How he wants me to stick my whole forearm up his.
He wants 3 young men to gangbang him. Wanted to stick his whole arm up his butt. He wanted to get in the shower and let them piss in his mouth. Does that sound normal to you?
That's just all talk. No, I got this, please. I'll explain when I come in.
He said he's been accused of messing with before, is what he told us. He's also, since he's been talking to us.
And that accused me of it later admitted that he lied.
Okay, well that has nothing to do with us.
You're leaving that part out.
That has nothing to do with
You're
us.
making it sound worse than it is.
Well,
I mean, it's horrible, I know.
Worse than it is. I mean, this is
the facts.
How do we resolve this?
Well, that's what we're here to do, and we're here to talk to you about everything that you said in this chat logs. I mean, we've just talked about some of the stuff. We haven't even talked about everything.
And I assume your name is Mike, because he told us that he lived with his friend Lisa, and her boyfriend Mike, and I said, because I was the one doing the talking, and at one point I asked him, was one of them his boyfriend or girlfriend? He said, oh, hell no, Lisa's a friend of mine, and the other one's a 300-pound fat man.
Yeah, known her since seventh
Well, I got it right here again. That's why we keep it all, because that's why we record, because there's always going to be a difference of opinion, but facts is facts, and you know.
So how do we end this?
Well, you know
I've admitted that I did it. I was wrong. I shouldn't have.
Well, what do you think about this, Mike?
I think it should end right here, and he need to delete all them ads.
You told me you were 70 at one time when you're actually 60.
That was a typo.
That was a typo.
He lies about everything. Did his best friend just get killed in a DUI drunk driving accident the other week? He lied about that.
I don't know nothing about that.
Exactly. He lied everything. He kept tripping over himself. He lied so much.
Well, do you actually have 2,000 pictures and videos of on your phone? 2,000? Do you have any on your phone?
No.
So if the cops were here right now and they took your phone, they wouldn't find not one out of 2,000 pictures.
So what do you do on the apps WhatsApp and Telegram?
I talked to guys.
Because you really wanted us to get over on that and talk to you.
And no one's ever tried to send you any before or anything like that?
Not that I remember.
You act like you aren't really sure about that.
Would you remember if somebody sent you?
I think everybody would, to your knowledge.
In this moment, no one's ever sent me.
Well, I can tell you 100% nobody's ever sent me.
Yeah.
1,000% nobody's ever sent me. Well, I don't know why you would have to think about that.
The only time I've ever seen, I was a police officer for 20 years, and I've seen some of it, unfortunately, dealing with stuff like this. Yeah. This is why we take this so serious. This ain't a joke.
It's all going to get deleted as soon as I get back up to the house.
Yeah, it is. Because I'm going to delete it.
And is Lisa your girlfriend, Courtney?
Yeah, mine.
What do you think she's going to think about this?
Same thing what you doing right now.
Do y'all want to see some of this stuff that he's sent and done and talked?
No.
Do you think that you should be going to jail for the stuff that you have done, or do you think that you should be let go free?
I think I should be held accountable, but I think...
Stop sign.
Huh?
You said something about a stop sign?
I said I think I should be held accountable.
Oh.
I don't think... I think this right here will be my accountability.
You think that's all you need?
I hope that's all I get.
Well, again, we can't give you any kind of punishment. We're not police officers.
I wouldn't survive in jail.
I mean, you've said right here, you said once we meet up and we get to the hotel or the room, you said we will get undressed, you can sit in my lap, and we can kiss.
I know what I said.
I'll teach you how to be a great kisser. I will rub your back. I will ask you that you're okay and if you want to continue.
Well, let me ask you about this. And you can talk about this is it. Right? Is what you said. As I research a little bit, I see a month or two before you start talking to us on the app, you posted on a gay Facebook post that you're looking for a young man to marry and settle down. Legal. Well, you said that you like the grandpa, daddy type thing, young little boy.
Is putting
thing.
my in your mouth and you sucking it until a year-old, is that legal?
Very illegal.
Then why?
I can't.
Not once, not twice, 2 months of this nonstop. He sent us a video of him getting screwed in the butt by a black guy. Why?
You sent that to a boy.
You're free to go anywhere. We can't arrest you or hold you or anything.
Okay.
But what I do have to do is I do have to report it.
I understand.
So what I'm assuming is going to happen is they'll probably come up there and talk to you.
I understand.
But don't do this again.
It won't happen again.
Ever.
They'll make sure. It's all getting deleted today, right now.
Well, all right.
Is somebody yelling?
Probably. We're just waiting.
Okay.
But-
What you waiting for? Stop.
Yes, ma'am. So we got to give them their information, our information.
Well, Andy's gonna come down there
Okay.
because I'm not having it up here. I have nothing to do with it.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. We never thought for a second that you did.
So you don't want to talk about any more of the chat log or anything that you have sent? We just want to get a better understanding of it.
No, I'm not going to talk to y'all without a lawyer anymore.
Okay.
Well, we're not the ones that, we're not law enforcement. You can talk to us with or without
I
an
understand that, but
attorney.
I don't want to say anything that's going to incriminate me worse than it already has.
All right, well, I'm just going to keep reading out some of these chat logs.
That's fine. I thought the cops were here.
No, they're on the way. They're on the way. They're on the way. We're waiting for them.
I have to just continue to ask you, this is bad. Ask your black friend how big is hard. You want it to be a BBC, right? Okay.
I'm going to get away from the door.
Okay. You said whenever you chicken, it felt weird. That was the first time anything had touched my other than my hand.
It's pretty bad.
You should get WhatsApp just to show me his talking about the black year old. I'm sorry? Oh yeah, so we ain't got to yell.
I thought you didn't want us to come over there. We just didn't want to crowd you. You just walked away from us.
I just don't want too many people here.
Well, that's fine.
My friend in Africa sent me 5 videos of his friend's hard. They're freaking huge.
Africans are pretty huge. Africans are pretty huge.
Do you think a 14-year-old boy needs to know that? No. Okay. Did you think that at the time? Is that why you said that?
What do you think somebody like you doing something like this that you think they should lock them up? Do you think that?
I'm gonna be embarrassed when my smaller than yours and your friends. I expect the black guys to be bigger. They all have big. Still talking about a black guy, and I'm a boy.
You didn't want the boy to come over here on private property, did you? You wanted a hotel room.
I'm not allowed to have guests here for that.
Well, hell, I guess not, if this is how you act. 60-year-old man acting like this. I don't blame him for not.
If I had a boyfriend for 6 months and we were having sex, he's not allowed here. That's their rule. I'm not allowed to have sex here.
Yeah.
Well, how are they gonna know if you're having sex or not, Andy?
Because they always here. She's always here.
Will they listen, make you keep your door open or something?
No, but they know who comes in that front door.
Well, I'll tell you what, they definitely don't read the chat logs that you be texting. You were gonna send or give one of us a $75 gift card if we send you a pic.
What was you said, what was it, a gift card to Sam's Club? What was it at?
It's just a gift card.
Oh.
I guess the year-old can just choose what the $75 would be for.
So $75 Sam's Club gift card is worth a pick, Andy?
And honestly, to be honest, I can see why you told us that you were 70, because you look much older than 60.
Andy,
I don't believe that was a typo. I
it's
think
been
you meant
rough
to do
on
that.
you, Andy.
Yeah.
I'm 60. I look younger with my teeth out.
What happened to your teeth?
I had them all pulled about 12, 15 years ago.
You ain't got no false teeth?
Can't wear them. I don't have enough gum on from the set on.
So the cat got them? Right. What'd you say?
What?
Stop sign. What do you keep talking about a stop sign?
I don't know. I'm saying stop sign.
Oh, what stop sign? You're not saying stop sign? Oh. I can't understand you with no teeth in your mouth.
That's right. I had them pulled 12, 15 years ago, and I've got dentures, but they don't fit.
They don't fit.
I don't have enough gum line for them to set on.
You can't get them adjusted to fit?
The only thing they can do is give me implants.
Well,
My best friend was killed in a car accident last night, hit by a drunk driver. You've been up all night. Haven't slept since yesterday morning.
That's bad karma.
Man.
Make up stuff like that.
I know.
You know what would have been the easiest, Andy? If you'd have just said, no thank you. You're I'm not talking to you.
And he actually said that, but then just continued to talk.
And I even said that you were a cop.
Yeah, you asked if we were cops.
Well, we aren't cops, so
no.
That point wasn't really very good.
And even if we were cops, that'd been even worse. You better be glad we ain't cops.
I am.
Oh, this is honestly kind
You
of.
don't have no accountability for trapping people.
We're not trapping anybody.
Well, you're talking about entrapment.
Yeah.
Entrapment's not a law. Entrapment's a legal defense, and it only applies to state officers or officials. So law enforcement. It doesn't apply to private citizens. But being a former law enforcement officer, I can tell you 100% this is not entrapment. It's not entrapment. You can't.
Okay.
You can.
I mean, we told you were free to go multiple times. You actually went up there.
Well, the whole case is not entrapment. It's not entrapment. It's not kidnapping. It's not false imprisonment. None of it. I mean, we that's why we film everything, because we don't want any misunderstandings or lies being told. So we make sure we film everything.
And do you have any like medical conditions or anything?
A lot.
What are they?
I've got bad lungs. I've got arthritis. 3 different types of arthritis. I've got bad back. I need back surgery. I need pain injections in my back.
So whenever you canceled, I believe, the second time to meet up, and you said that you needed to go to the hospital for a 6-month checkup or something, and you were going to be in there for a couple of days. Was that true, or did you lie?
That's true.
Well, it was half true. You left that night. You went over there for a day and then came back.
Yeah.
I was going to be admitted into Laurelwood.
Oh, for mental? That's mental hospital.
Yes, and I was there 12 hours waiting on a room, and they told me they still had no bed for me. And so I said, can I come home? And they said, yes. I said, I'll be back in the morning. I went back the next day and said another 9-10 hours, and they still couldn't tell me when they had me a bed, so I come home.
Well, what are you going to the mental hospital for?
Well, I'd rather not say.
Well, you just depression and that kind of thing? And other stuff?
He was probably depressed because he couldn't meet up with the 14-year-old boy.
I was going there because of manic behavior.
Okay.
I realized that what I was doing
was getting carried away.
That it had gotten out of hand.
And then you continued to do it.
Is that what's wrong with your back? Did your back get blowed out, all the sex you've been having?
With that black guy?
Because you said, because according to you,
I've got degenerative disc disease in my back.
well, you said that you pretty much having sex about every other day. You get in a room.
I've had a lot.
Yeah, if what you tell me was true, yeah, you had a lot.
And what went through your mind whenever the last message you said, Kyle, I will always love you, but I can't talk to you anymore. I want to meet you FaceTime, but you said no. Take care of yourself. And then Gilbert here texted you back and said, okay, Mr. Andy, catch you later. How did you feel about
What'd you think about catch you later? Did you know something was going on? Did you feel like something was going on when I said catch you later?
No, I didn't catch on to that.
You didn't catch on to that. Because you were very paranoid right there at the end.
Yeah.
Well, did we catch you later?
You did.
Okay.
We did catch you later, Andy.
Let me ask you this.
Sure.
Have I talked to you before somebody else?
I don't believe so, but I talked to so many different people. If you use your real profile, pictures and stuff, I don't believe I've talked to you before. So if you've done it again with somebody else, you better cease and stop.
Yeah.
If somebody's close enough to hear, can we not talk?
Yeah, sure.
Please.
We'll pause it for a minute. Where'd you get those biscuits from?
The what?
Those biscuits you're pimping right there. Those Skechers. The Skechers.
Where?
Yeah.
I think I got these at Hammericks in Anderson.
They work pretty good for arthritis. That's why I wear these whatever you call them, hookah.
I have an extra 4E wide.
Yeah, mine's wide too.
And the only shoe that I can afford that has my size is the Skechers.
Yeah.
So
Well, they're supposed to be pretty good for arthritis and such.
But they are this is the most comfortable. I've had these pair 7 years.
Oh, have you?
And they need cleaning. But
Yeah.
And Mr. Andy, do you think that that's very attractive to a 15-year-old?
Yeah, why did you send those?
Do you think like
I'm
any?
just sending a goofy face.
So you think a year-old believes that's attractive?
I can't tell you what he would think.
Okay.
Well, what do you think
To each
about me
their
now
own.
that you see me in person, the person you've been talking to? Am I handsome or am I ugly?
He's pretty ugly.
Huh?
Can you guess how old he is?
I'd say you're in your 40s.
Okay.
Yep. Mid-40s.
Pretty good guess.
He does that because most people guess 50-something.
Yeah, no.
Maybe even 60.
Yeah.
We've
So you
actually
don't-
had one pred like you say that he looked like he was 60.
Yeah. So you don't think I'm attractive at all? Just too fat? Too old?
If you have profile and I saw it, I would probably say hey.
You say hey to me?
Yeah, I'd probably say hey.
Well, didn't you say you was in a long-term relationship at one point?
I've been in several, a couple.
And not, what, 6, 7, 8 months ago or something, split up? Or was that somebody else I was talking to? I can't remember.
Somebody else. I was married.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that.
For 5 years to a lady, and that was horrible.
So you've always been 100% gay or bi or what?
I did the woman thing because it was
Acceptable?
accepted. You know?
Yeah.
It was the church thing. It was the family thing.
Right.
But it was never my thing.
Right.
So it never worked out, obviously.
Did you ever have any young kids?
Huh?
You ever have any kids?
Do I have children?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that actually brings me to a good point. You mentioned, well, wait a second.
Yes, please, thank you.
Because this is disgusting.
Do you have to keep doing that? I mean,
Well,
that's a tractor.
you have to keep reading that because I know what I wrote.
well, I'm just repeating what you have told what you believe was a girl. That's all I'm doing. You at one time said that you wish that you had a son so that you could teach him things.
Oh,
What
yeah.
do you mean by that?
You remember when I asked you if you would consider having sex with him? You said you're not sure?
That you had thought about your child if you had had a son.
A lot of that was just bullshit and all.
What is the fantasy that you have, Andy, that draws you to this line, this category here, this young boy, and what is it that is in your head?
I'd rather not say.
But there is something that draws you to it.
I'd rather not say.
Right, I understand you don't want to tell me what it is.
Now, if I wasn't being recorded, I'd say stuff.
Sure, I understand, but
Recorded, so.
we just can't. Here comes the police now. We just have to record because we can't have somebody say we did something we didn't do or say something we didn't say.
You are down in them cigarettes right now too.
I know it.
You must be very stressed
About
out.
$10 a pack, ain't they?
These are $4.
What are they?
Basic.
Oh. So what we've got is, this is Mr. Andy Sorrells.
Okay.
We do online predator things, and we have apps that are set up, and we present ourselves as boys, girls, whatever. In this case, a boy. And Mr. Sorrells talked to us for about a month and a half, 2 months, and in that time frame, he's talked extremely graphic sexually, what he wants to do with the kid. Set up a couple of meetups, fell through, sent nude pictures, videos of him having sex with another guy, told us everything.
So what he believed was a young boy.
Everything from literally having sex with chickens, watching his friend have sex with a dog, to eat. Literally, he said he wiped his ass one time with toilet paper and ate the shit off of it and threw up. To he wants the decoy friend, 2 friends, to get a hotel room with him, piss in his mouth. He said he would be open to allowing him to throw up and shit in his mouth. He's heard of that kind of stuff.
Wanted an entire forearm going up his butt.
Wanted the kids to stick their arm up to their elbow up his butt.
All right, can you just show me?
Some of this?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. We've got it all on a file as well. We can email to you the whole chat log.
We just have screenshot of what's the
highlights.
So this is all the highlights. I mean, there's so much that he has said.
Yeah, that's his.
What's his name?
His name's Andy.
I don't know if that's his middle name. It's Thomas Andy Sorrells or
Andy, did you send these messages?
Traffic,
Okay.
traffic.
Okay.
Stand up, turn around, face up. Put your hands on your back, legs. Like your brain. Like your brain. Back. Yeah, you come over here with me. You got any idea on your name?
Somebody crushed that.
Huh?
So somebody that crushed that.
Yeah, I know. Look at all the cigarettes. Someone get a video of these cigarettes. He just downed them. Yeah, and then he did some over there too.
Oh, they gonna leave.
They don't let no focus. Maybe. She said she left some.
Oh, they're leaving.
She said, I love you.
All right, so we're leaving Gainesville Police Department now. They're not going to take Andy into custody tonight, but they're doing a lot of investigational work on him, and hopefully he will be charged.
So right now they're also headed to his house to do a search warrant. They're effecting a search warrant on his property and getting all the electronics and stuff. And they'll follow up, and hopefully they'll be able to make an arrest, a good solid arrest, and get a prosecution.
Said that the case is pretty strong so far from what they've seen, so that's good.
And it's freezing out here, so we're shaking, so we're ready to go.
It's super cold, and I'm ready to eat Thanksgiving. Bye. In this video, we have a retired high school teacher, Larry Foster, a 76-year-old man that arranged to meet a 14-year-old to go watch a movie. Mentioning that he wanted to do a little with the 14-year-old. For those of you who do not know what is, there will be a definition in the video. During the text communications with Mr. Foster, he insisted on us calling him Papa when we speak to him. Numerous screenshots in the video will show explicit text logs between the decoy and Mr. Foster.
No, because he's going to mess it up, because he ain't going to sound like a 14-year-old.
Hey.
Where you going, kids? Hey, I just want to talk to you.
How are you? Pretty good.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you. What do you want to watch?
Well, they have this, like I said,
Yeah.
it starts at 10 after 4.
Okay.
Papa! Papa! Larry, come in for a second. Let's talk to you.
Papa, who's that?
How you doing, Mr. Foster?
Papa, who's that?
Papa?
Who are you?
Are you?
This is my grandpa.
Your grandpa?
Yeah.
Is your name Chase?
Yeah.
Larry, is this your grandson?
Yes, yes, yes.
It is? I don't think it is. I don't think you're Chase.
Yeah.
Mr. Foster, let's come over here and talk about this before we have to call the police real quick. We've got all the chat logs, so we wanted to have a conversation. You want to talk to us and have a conversation, or you want to go inside where everybody's at? We'll go over here to the side if you'd like to, and go ahead and make the police report.
Just go home.
You want to go home? Well, we have your address, so we can send the police over there. So do you want to go over here discreetly and have a conversation about it?
I thought that you liked me to call you Papa.
Isn't that right, Mr. Foster? Do you not want to have a conversation about this? You think this might affect your retirement from Clayton County school system?
Middle school teacher, huh? Was that a good idea, Papa?
Do you not want to have a conversation about this, Larry?
Go around and get his tag, one of you.
We can go ahead and call the police now if you don't want to have a conversation about it. You don't want to talk about it, Miss Foster? All right. Look at his tag.
I thought that he liked me to call him Papa.
He did.
Alrighty, we just left the theater after Mr. Foster decided to leave, so now we're going to head up here to the police station and go ahead and make a report about Mr. Foster wanting to meet this 15-year-old. I'm here, I'm sitting up front, and then he never said nothing.
Our County 911.
Hey, I needed to meet with an officer in front of the PD on Lexington Road to make a report. Oh, well, I guess he's coming over here. How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, Adam Spence.
Okay, good to meet you.
Good. So we just have a little online predator deal. Okay. We posed as a decoy. A 14-year-old boy met this gentleman here. He lives here in Athens, and he wanted to meet us right down here at the movie theater to see a movie. And we met him down there, got out and approached him, and told him who we were. He didn't want to have any part of it. Turned around, walked back, got in his car and left. So we're just going to turn over what we got, give you whatever any information you need. We've got a zip drive with the chat log on it. This has all the
chat logs. That just has some of the
that's
more
just
weird chat logs in it.
That's just some of the highlights in the PC for what he did, and then
there's plenty of it.
Complete is on that.
I guess I'd rather have that then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as this goes, in the state of like it's one of the things, with the decoy, y'all pretend to be, whatever. You message him and he meets up with y'all. Am I understanding that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were in a chat room. We were on an app, and then we moved it over to text messages.
Yeah. So, as the law is written in the state of Georgia, if it's not like an actual minor and it's a decoy, the decoy would have to be a police officer to pursue charges, if you get what I'm saying.
According to what the officer in the video says, that Georgia law prohibits civilians conducting sting operations in these cases, and exclusively only provides for law enforcement officers to be the ones conducting the operations. And we explained to him that that wasn't correct, and he said that it was correct, and his sergeant told him so. So I'll give you a couple of examples here as to how he's incorrect. In the code section that this is usually charged under, this particular crime, Georgia Code 16-12-100.2, it's titled Computer or Electronic and Child Exploitation to Prevention. The definition that code section gives of a child means any person under the age of 16. If you'll go down in that code section to E as in Echo 1, E1, it says a person commits the offense of obscene internet contact with a child if he or she has contact with someone he or she knows to be a child, or someone he or she believes to be a child, via a computer, online service, or internet service, included but not limited to a local bulletin board service, internet chat room, email, or online messaging service. And the contact involves any matter containing explicit verbal descriptions or narrative accounts of sexually explicit nudity, sexual conduct, sexual incitement, or abuse that is intended to arouse or satisfy the desire of either the child or the person, provided that no conviction shall be had for a violation of this subsection on the unsupported testimony of a child. if you'll also go on down to section G in the same code section, it says the sole fact that the undercover operative or law enforcement officer was involved in the detection and investigation of an offense under this code section shall not constitute a defense to prosecution under this code section. Again, it shows that it does not have to be a law enforcement officer. It does not explicitly say it has to be a law enforcement officer for it to be a valid investigation and a valid charge. Also, that the perpetrator has to know that it's a child or believe that it's a child. And as the officer stated, that the investigation had to be conducted by a law enforcement officer, and or that there had to be an actual child, a real life, in this case, child involved. None of that's correct. Code section 16-12-100.2 Georgia Code. And if you take a look at E1 and G in that code section, it'll explain it all. So there you go. Well, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but I hear what you're saying.
That's fine. I'm just telling you, what's in the scope of legally what can happen right now. Right?
Sure.
So, I can take a report on this, of course, and send this up to whoever. Just the information right now as it stands, isn't grounds for charges. If you see what I'm saying. Just
Again, I see what you're saying, but I disagree with what you're saying. But I see what you're saying.
I hear you. But with the decoy stuff, it has to be a police officer for it to be. As the law's written for that kind of same thing to be actionable, if you know what I'm saying. Okay.
Well,
good.
I understand what you're saying, but you are incorrect, officer.
All right. Well, I'm just telling you. I spoke with my sergeant and all that.
Well, do you need some information from me to take the report, or?
If you got your driver's license and
okay.
Did you call on your phone or did you just speak to someone?
No, I called in.
Okay, then I got your phone number. Then just your driver's license should be good. Did you do like a majority of this? I don't need everyone's information.
I did almost 100% of the decoying and talking.
Whenever he approached.
Yeah, I got you. So I'll just take your information.
Okay.
And I will be sure to type it up for you.
Okay.
Alright, man, here you go.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, I already gave you the rundown. Is there anything else we can do for y'all?
Who is the sergeant on shift today?
We got two sergeants right now, Sergeant Cook and Sergeant Starr.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, how long you been policing?
Man, on the road probably since November.
Okay. Well, just man to man. If take a look at the code section. Take a look at the code section. I know what your sergeant's told you.
Yeah.
I'm a retired police officer of 20 years, recently retired, done this from the private side and the law enforcement side. Okay. And if they told you to say that, it's absolutely 100% incorrect.
Okay.
But
I hear what you're saying. Like I said,
yeah.
It's still being typed up anyway, and that's going to the crimes division.
Sure.
They'll get that report, and they can always, if they see probable cause there, they can always pull warrants
sure.
on this guy. If you got all his information on that flash drive, like you said,
sure,
and all that, they'll have everything they need to pull warrants. If what I'm saying is not true, or they disagree, or they think they got it.
Well, I'm not saying it's not true. I believe you believe it 100%. I'm not saying you're lying or anything.
Yeah, I hear you. So I'm just letting you know, it's not just going nowhere. If they think they got probable cause, they'll be able to pull warrants and all that later.
Okay.
Based off of what's on that flash drive and all that.
Are you not interested in any of the chat log and what was said or anything like that? If there may be a minor over there now or anything, or you just
from what you told me, it was just a decoy right now. If there's a
no, we were the decoy, but I don't know.
Right.
I'm saying at his house or anything.
At his house. Well, based off of that, I can't go into anyone's house. You know that. You said you was in law enforcement. I ain't got no warrant to go in anyone's house right now.
Well, I wouldn't ask you to go into the house, but there's nothing illegal about a knock and talk or a welfare check either.
Do you know where he lives at?
Well, we got his tag number, and yeah, he's on Google. Know his address.
Well, like I said, if the detectives, they'll have all that information. If they see a knock and talk necessary, if they see poll warrants necessary, they'll have all that information.
Well, that'll be Monday morning at the earliest, right?
I'm unsure, when they do their thing, so I can't tell you a date and time for that exactly.
But anything else I can do for you, man?
No, I believe that's it. If that's all you can do, I understand. I appreciate it, officer.
All right, no problem.
All right, man. Have a good day. Be careful. So this young Clark County officer just showed up and explained to me that he couldn't do anything about what had happened immediately. Wasn't very interested in taking a report at all. Kind of had to insist and tell him that we wanted to take a report. He gave it as an option, but didn't seem to want to take it upon himself to take the report. He said he talked to his supervisors, his sergeant, a Sergeant Cook, and a Sergeant.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember what he said the other one's name was. And they told him that the law says that under these circumstances, when there's a private person acting as a decoy without law enforcement involved, that there is no legal grounds for any legal action as far as the police is concerned at this time. I respectfully explained to him that I'm a retired police officer after 20 years and worked both sides of these exact same cases, on the private side as we're doing now and as a law enforcement officer, and that seemed to irritate him a little bit. I don't think he wanted to hear any of that. But he explained to me that the law does not say that, that it is illegal for him to even go to the man's house and do what's called a knock and talk. Basically, you knock on the door, somebody voluntarily answers and talks to you. That's a knock and talk. Anybody can do that. It's called a first tier encounter. Also, they can do a welfare check if we find out that there was a child over there. We don't think there's a child, but you know, with allegations like this and proof and evidence like this of a 70-something-year-old man who used to be a school teacher wanting to perform acts and texting explicit desires and activities for a 14-year-old boy, and actually following through and meeting up with him or attempting to meet up with him. Zero follow-up from the local law enforcement on patrol. It's Saturday afternoon. Investigators usually work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, unless they get called out for something. Obviously, they didn't stay on scene and call them out, so therefore stands to reason that it'll be Monday morning at the very earliest before a detective even looks at this report that this young officer was going to do. And I don't gather that he's going to have very much information on it other than the text logs, which we handed him on a zip drive. He gave us back the hard copies, which I told him were the probable cause for the crimes. He didn't even want that. He just wanted to take the zip drive and hand me back the papers, and wasn't really interested in talking, and got kind of irritated when I was asking him who the supervisors were and how long he'd been policing, and respectfully tried to tell him he was wrong, but I told him I didn't think he was lying. I believed that he believed what he was saying, but didn't want to listen to nothing, didn't want to listen to reason, didn't want to ask any questions about the case, and wanted to get out of here just as quick as possible. Same type of encounter that we had the first time with Athens Clark County Police Department. It was a little more hostile then, just verbally. The sergeant, I can't remember his name, I want to say it's like D-Ball or something like that, was a night shift sergeant, and he questioned me more than he did the suspect at the time. And again, didn't want to do anything, which is fine. But the whole problem is when you try to turn the situation around on somebody. But this young man here, he didn't try to do that. He just was not interested in taking any of the information, not interested in the case at all, and wanted to get out of here. So that's what we deal with when we deal with Athens Clark County. When we try to give them One more issue I want to cover in this video, and I don't believe it wasn't specifically mentioned in this video by this officer, but is mentioned often to us in these investigations by law enforcement of different jurisdictions, but also by Clark County in a previous investigation that you can find on our YouTube page that we did in Clark County as well. The entrapment issue that we come in contact with law enforcement during these investigations a lot, and they like to offer up entrapment as an excuse as of why they can't prosecute or even take a report sometimes on these incidents, because they say that we have either entrapped them or possibly entrapped them in this crime, which entrapment does not apply to private citizens. It only applies to law enforcement or government agents. And the definition for the Georgia Code section of entrapment, as defined in 16.325 Georgia Code, occurs when a government officer or employee or their agent induces or solicits a person's conduct for the purpose of obtaining evidence to prosecute them for a crime. The key elements
or that the idea for the crime originated with the government agent and the agent used persuasion, incitement, or deceit to induce the person to commit an act that they wouldn't have otherwise committed. Again, it's for government agent or law enforcement officer. It's not for private citizens. It does not apply to us, only to law enforcement. After picking up the police report from Athens Clarke County Police Department, we noticed several things that we wanted to point out, issues with the report. One, there is no offense title. There is no description at all of what kind of report it was. It's completely blank. My information is listed as the complainant with an address that's 20 years old, even though we gave him our current one. And for the suspect, the officer lists in the narrative that there is no suspect, or he, as he says, unknown suspect, even though we provided him with the information and had it on scene readily available and offered it to him, and he rejected half of the stuff that we had. Also, when we picked it up, we noticed that there was a red stamp in the corner of the original report that said "Do not release." My speculation would be that since that mixed with the fact they had no title, they were trying to make it difficult or impossible for the news to pick up on the report, because a previous case that we did with Athens Clarke County involved, they were interviewed by the local news, and they also interviewed us, and they weren't too pleased with the fact that we were doing an investigation over there to start with. So I would just speculate that they were probably trying to avoid the news possibly, or the public in general. He just went by in that BMW. He is parking. He's parked behind our SUV, straight behind it. He don't want to get out. He's looking at the car, looking at the car. I guess the guy wants him to come to him. Another parking space directly behind the SUV now. Cut his car off.
Hey.
He's out of his car. He's walking over there.
Damn blue shirt guy.
Yeah. He's looking back at me. And he's going back to the car.
Brother.
He wants Cole to go to the other side of the building. Just tell Cole to tell him he's starting to freak him out, and he's just say, I'm just going to leave because you're starting to freak me out. He turned on his car. All right, he's pulling out, going the wrong way. South Carolina. You can pull back in here and talk, or we're calling the cops now. We already got you identified. So come back in here and talk. Follow me, or we got you identified, and we'll be done with you. You'll go to jail. Follow me, or you'll go to jail. It's up to you.
2 hours later.
Nice to meet you, but not under these circumstances.
Yeah.
So I guess you could kind of figure out what has happened to this point.
Yeah.
You understand we're not law enforcement.
Right.
Okay, I am retired law enforcement, 20 years. Recently retired last year. So, but I am not law enforcement. We're not going to hurt you, but we do want to have a conversation about all this. So you're willing to talk to us, or
Yeah.
are you married, or? So you even lied about that. What do you do? I know you're a supervisor, you said. You realize you were talking to me 95% of the time.
Probably.
Not as pretty as you thought I was, am I?
No, regrettably so.
So, what's going on? I mean, why are you doing this? Explain to me why. You can calm down. We're not going to hurt you. I mean, you're visibly nervous, man. Understandably so, but tell us what's happening. What's going on?
I don't really know.
What were your intentions? What were you going to do?
I don't know. This is the first time that I've had this type of situation.
Well, I guess so.
What would you do if we weren't here? What would you do if they weren't here and if it was just me?
Even meeting somebody is not normal.
Let me ask you this. Are you a registered sex offender? You kind of looked like you wasn't sure about that. Are you a registered sex offender? Have you been brought up on charges before that were dismissed or anything like that? You ever been in trouble before? No kind of trouble at all? Are you sure?
Well, I mean, other than just speed ticket.
I mean, you were obviously very skeptical the whole time. Not skeptical enough. Well, what made you want to risk that?
Stupidity. My own stupidity.
So you've got a wife and kids, and you're out here doing this.
Not anymore.
So you got a good job.
You don't want to lose that.
And I don't want to screw that up. Nope.
What'd you come here to do? And who'd you come here to meet?
I thought,
Kyle.
How old is Kyle?
Too young.
How old is too young?
Anything under 18.
Well, how old was Kyle?
Old.
You go to church or anything?
I ain't gotten out of it.
Yeah.
Gotten out of it and gotten into this, huh? No?
Well, I'm Kyle, and that ain't Kyle, and he ain't.
No.
Looks young, but he ain't.
So what would you do in this situation if this happened to your kid?
You got a boy or a girl?
How old is she?
Even worse.
15.
Oh, okay.
I'm not law enforcement, but like I told you, I am retired law enforcement. Now, by law, I'm a state mandated reporter. When I find out any sort of illegal stuff involving a child, I have to report it. At least you didn't follow through at the very end, but it's because you saw me in that rear view. You eyeballed me good.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna, it didn't, nothing, my gut, and everything was just go home.
This is what I'd like to do. I mean, we're not holding you here. You're totally free to go the whole time, of course. Hope you don't feel like you're being held here against your will or anything, other than the fact that I asked you to come back to talk or I was calling the police. But you're not being physically restrained or anything like that. And it's up to you. I'd like to have you call and make this report here with us.
First, I think what we should do is call your wife.
I think so. Not today.
Honey County, number 1.
Hey, this is Adam Spence. I was calling to see if I could get an officer to meet with me over here at Cole's parking lot.
Okay, what's going on?
We did a basically to sum it up in a nutshell, catch a predator online kind of thing, and we've got the guy here. He's cooperative, and I just need to file a report and hand my information over to an officer, and he's standing here willing to meet with him as well.
All right, I'll have someone headed that way.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
So you don't know what your intentions were? After y'all would have met, and then y'all would have went back to his house, right? Kyle's house? You would have drove him to his house?
That was not what I wanted to do.
But you said that, correct?
Well,
So were you going to try to have sex with Kyle whenever y'all got back to his house?
No.
No? So what were you going to do? Just go and hang out at the house?
Yep. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, I understand that, but I mean, you have to know somewhat of what you were going to do. I mean, you showed up.
Regrettably.
Yep, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, switch it around and try to take it more from, I mean, this is personal enough for you, but
yeah.
Switch it around and
Put
put your daughter in this position. And then it's not a setup, it's real, and something happens to her.
I mean, what would you do in that situation if you found that out?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Or this could have been somebody's daddy.
Yep.
Pissed off daddy.
Let me see your phone. I think I have a good song for him. You ever heard the song before?
You know that song.
Hey, what's the 100 deep, ho, deep, bo, deep, rat down, certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. That fucking world.
Are you actually 37 or are you older or younger? How old are you?
48.
Good Lord. I don't understand why people do that. Like I said, that's everything you're telling me, the last 10 guys have said. I mean, almost verbatim. It's like a playbook. No, not today.
But there is one today that hasn't happened yet. How long you been working at that BMW? I guess for a while if you're a manager.
Yeah, been a while, yeah.
How'd you land that? You just knew somebody, just applied and got it, or that's usually know somebody jobs?
I earned it.
Really? See, man, you got all this stuff you've done busted your ass for.
And then you come out and do this.
At the drop of a dime, you could piss a whole lot of stuff away. Your job, possibly family,
Do it again.
possibly
Well, I
criminal
hope not.
record.
Hope you wouldn't do it again.
Ever.
Didn't you say you were like 90% gay?
Yeah, you did say that, Jeremy.
With a wife? Is the other 10% your wife? You give your wife 10%, and then you give underage boys 90%? Oh.
Hey, you know, it's things like that. The reason I ask these questions, I mean, he does too. I mean, even though it may seem sarcastic and asshole-like, truly,
Yeah.
the lies that are told, it's like, why would you even make that lie up?
Yeah.
I mean, 30, what you said 37 or something, 48. When you're talking to that ain't really a
No, that
nothing.
ain't a big difference.
I mean, I don't know. Why would you say that? You know, why would you say you wasn't married? What does that matter? I mean, in this scenario, I mean, it matters to you, obviously, in your personal life, but in this scenario, it doesn't mean shit.
I mean, why did you think that this was going to be a good idea to meet up with? I mean, Kyle would be younger than your daughter is, and you're coming to meet with him. I'd just like to know why you came, why you thought it was a good idea, and what your intentions were. Good and terrible questions? Well, I believe they're good, but terrible for you to answer. Oh, look, there you are right there.
I mean, what about this?
Oh, yeah, that's a good picture.
10-year-old boy. I mean, what's
that look like to y'all?
what's the intention behind that? Then last night, not as revealing, obviously, but you take a shower and send him a picture of that. 14-year-old boy in the shower. But that is that's a bit hard to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Would you like to explain? Just for us to know?
I mean, is there anything that's been going on or something? I mean, I can't think of a reason that would cause you to do something like that.
Like this.
But anything that substantially changed or happened in the last while to make
You and your wife are having relationship problems? Yeah.
That's pretty much every relationship, brother.
I don't think that going for a miter will help.
Does your wife even know that you like guys?
And you're 90% gay?
Yeah, there's another lie that I was wondering about. Well, why would you say that? You think that makes the child feel more comfortable or something? So I called dispatch and asked to file a report. This is like one of those catch a predator deals. We've been talking to this guy on the internet.
Who's the gentleman that you're talking to on the internet?
I'm sorry?
Who's the gentleman you're talking to on the internet?
This gentleman right here.
Come here, sir. Come on. I'm Corporal Logan with the Sheriff's Office. Come on over.
Started off on the Grindr app. Moved from the Grindr app over to Google Voice Text, which is just like an extra number, an app you can get for another number so you don't have to use your own. Talked to him on there, presented myself as a 14-year-old boy. Said that wasn't a problem. He just had to be careful because of the age. He didn't want to get in trouble. And he goes on and ends up sending some pretty questionable pictures. Not outright nudity or anything like that, but some of the chat log has where he wanted to kiss him, touch him with his right hand or something, and rub his hand on his with his left hand or something to that effect.
You have all this. You have all the writing on all this.
We have hard copies and we have USB to give you as well.
When y'all made contact with him, did he want to leave or did he
asked to leave?
No, he actually left. And then I just followed him out and got beside him. He got stuck at the light up here at Walmart. And I got into the turning lane at Walmart and rolled down my window and said, "We've already got all your information. We got you identified. We're going to file a report with the police. All we want to do is talk. Follow me back over here if you want to talk."
Okay.
So he comes back over here. He gets out. I introduce myself.
So at no point he tried to leave and you were preventing him from leaving?
No.
Because you do know the citizen's arrest is no longer a thing in the state of Georgia anymore.
20 years law enforcement, retired last November. I'm fully aware.
Okay. So how long has this been going on?
I think him 2 weeks.
About mid-September. They're all dated and timestamped.
So you said on the Grindr app everything was set up. What you have, like a profile or something?
Yes, a profile with his pictures. He's 19, but he's posing as a boy. I know he looks, but he's 19.
Were you the one actually doing the messages back and forth, or were you doing
95% of it was me until
10 minutes of me doing it right here.
Him sitting up here waiting on him, then he had my phone.
So this was y'all's original meeting spot was right here?
No, it was originally Walmart.
It was originally
So he
Walmart.
left from Walmart when he took off from you guys the first time?
No. Everything, all the contact happened here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were originally we were going to meet him. We talked to him through text. We were going to meet him at Walmart, but I got over there. There's so many people and so much traffic, and y'all were over there. So I was like, well, I don't want to risk him doing something stupid and somebody getting hurt. So I said, let's try to find somewhere where there's less pedestrian traffic, less vehicular traffic. So this was perfect. Unfortunately, it also burned us because we didn't have anything to hide with much. But we ended up telling him to come here. But he pulled up in that vehicle, and he pulled originally one space behind.
Yeah.
And then he pulled up, and then I saw him cut his car off because I was parked in this truck right there beside that red SUV facing that way. So I'm looking in the rear view. Saw him cut his car off, the running lights went off. He got out and then started coming around his truck, and then he looked straight at my rear view and saw me looking at him and stopped and stared at me for a second and then turned around, went back to, I thought he was going to leave.
Because I guess the big thing, we want to see these guys get locked up as well.
Sure.
Like, if they're doing this stuff, I don't want to see them out here enticing little kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to see them behind bars.
Right.
So does the investigator, so the sheriff, so does everyone else.
Hey, sounds good.
All
I
right,
appreciate it.
man.
No problem. You got a license when you're done, or what, have we already got everybody's?
I already gave everybody.
Okay, cool.
I think that I got mine.
All right, thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Go Dogs.
Y'all seen it? Y'all heard it? It is what it is.
Go get the next one.
Yeah, go get the next one.
Keep showing these preds. Keep showing their faces.
Yep. Show them around.
Yep.
We ain't finna give all these polices the information either. We're gonna do it ourselves. So we're gonna keep doing it.
They're not like us.
Yeah, they're not like us. So.
All right, we're in Milledgeville, Georgia, at the Milledgeville Mall in Baldwin County, Georgia. We're here to meet Mr. Jeff Stiles, and he is here to meet a year old boy right here.
He wants me to move in with him, but if I move in with him, then I have to do chores at the house. I gotta sweep and mop and everything like that. I can't just live with him and not do any chores.
He has sent us some nice pictures of his. We have another guy with almost a micropene.
Yes. Very close.
It's like a large micropene.
Yes.
And it has some dots or something on the tip. I'm not
Probably
sure what's going on
STDs
with
or
that.
something like that.
But he sent some pretty revealing pics, sexual talk.
Yeah, he sent a picture of a toy that he wants to stick in the decoys.
Yep, all this for Halloween.
Yes.
He wants the boy to live with him. He's going to make up a cover story of how he's a family friend, and he just come to live with him because his mom and dad are having problems. So we're going to see. We're going to meet him out here, contact him, and see what he's got to say for himself, and then let the police know what we found.
He said it's about 6 inches and thick, but he definitely lied about that.
Yeah.
He's going to be pulling up here shortly, probably in the next 20 minutes or so, so we need to get ready, go inside, and
get him gone.
And get him gone.
Get him gone.
Yeah. Hey, why are you acting nervous? Huh? What? Where you want to go? You want to go into a store? I've been looking at some shoes and stuff.
We're out here teaching
Hmm? Who?
Are you your friend?
My friends over here. They just dropped me off.
Yo. Over with the McDonald's. He's not even in a black car. He's in a red Jeep. I gotta go clean that black car out. Alright, so I'll check it while you're home. Alright.
All right, Jeff, can you cut your phone off, please? Can you hang up the phone?
Mr. Stiles.
Thank you so much. What are you here to do?
All right.
What's going on with you? Made a mistake? Whoops.
Yep.
Big mistake, huh? Unlike your right? Right?
What about your?
You mind taking that off me?
No, not at all, because we got to have this for protection, so you can't
right here?
Say that we hurt you or anything like that.
This is what you sent to what you believe to be a boy, didn't you?
Is that right, Mr. Stiles?
I believe he's older than that. He told me he's older than that. I got to get him off of.
No, he definitely told you he was. You want me to show you the chat log here?
Would you like to go outside and talk about it away from everybody discreetly?
Kind of would be better, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll just go outside away from everybody, so
yeah,
it's not so we won't make a spectacle.
What are we doing here?
Well, we're just going to talk to you about
what are you doing here?
What you're doing here and all that chat log and what you meant by it and what your intentions were.
So, what were you going to do?
Nothing.
You wanted me to move in with you, correct?
You can imagine the lies we hear, right?
Yeah.
I can imagine.
So are you trying to lie right now and say that you weren't going to do anything with this boy?
I was not.
Well, that's not what the chat log says.
Were you lying then or lying now, Mr. Stiles? Which one is it? Do you normally tell lies to old boys about
wanting to have sex with them?
Sucking the and sending them pictures?
Opening up their with your toys. You wanted Kyle to move in with you, right? Let's go over here. You wanted Kyle to move in with you, right?
The way he described it, he was having problems.
You don't mind talking to us, do you?
I kind of do.
Do you?
You're kind of making me nervous.
Well, you can imagine how nervous you made us.
Yeah. And we're not going to hurt you or anything like that.
Yeah, you're definitely free to go. We just want to make sure we talk to you, if you don't mind. And
as long as that's part of it, we can talk and I can get that.
Yeah, we're not going to touch you. We're not going to hurt you. We're not going to keep you from doing anything. You can walk around free as you want, and you're obviously free to go. We're not police. We're not law enforcement. We just want to talk to you. This is what we do.
And make sure it won't happen again.
Yeah, and talk to you about this chat log. So, what were your intentions with the girl? Obviously, you said what your intentions were in the chat, but what are they now? Are they still the same?
No, hell no.
Well, why not? Is it only because you got caught? Is that the reason?
No, it's because I had no intention to mess with I was just trying to help him out in case.
You were going to help the boy out?
Yes.
Help him out with what? Sticking toys in his butt? Or?
No.
Well, that's what you said.
Because that was part of the conversation. Was some of the conversation, but was not going to happen.
It wasn't going to happen.
No.
Well, why did you mention it if it wasn't going to happen?
I was just following the flow of what you were telling me, but.
Well, that was me.
Yeah.
I'm handsome, aren't
And that puts a little different perspective in your mind, don't it? Let me, you don't take any you take any medications for anything?
Yes.
What do you take? For what?
I'm diabetic.
Okay.
I got blood pressure issues.
Yeah, I think we all do in the South, fried food.
That's and fried pork chops is my main problem.
Right. But you don't have any mental issues or anything like that,
No,
or
sir.
no heart transplant or anything like that?
I got 3 stents in my heart.
3 stents?
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you from here originally?
I've been here about 30-some years.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah. This tells me I need to delete all those apps off my phone.
Yeah? Well, what's your middle name? Is it Adam?
No.
What's your middle name? Your middle name is the last name.
My middle name.
It's Jeff Styles?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever done anything like this before, Mr. Styles?
Hell no.
Not ever?
I've talked to many different people.
Right.
And I've had people on the phone call me and say, I was talking to such and such and such and such.
Right.
And how old were they?
They lied just like y'all did. If it turned out y'all did.
Well, can you tell me what's that, Mr. Styles?
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
Well, I know it's nothing, but what's it supposed to be? Ain't much there to talk about, I know, but what's it supposed to be?
That was sent to what you believed was a year-old boy.
Right? Why would you do that?
Confused.
Confused as what? What were you confused about?
But you told me you were 18 at one point.
That was an app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once he told you, or I told you, that I was, why'd you continue talking?
I just was being nice.
But you're being nice.
But you don't be nice to a old and send that, do you? What is, you say, you ain't got no STDs, do you?
No.
You got little speckles across the top of your.
That's probably from my medication.
You get speckles on the top of your from your medication? I just wondering, I mean, that's a side note. I was just wondering if that was normal for you, or.
And you wanted my sister to write you a note saying that I could come live with you, but if I came and lived with you, I had to do chores. I had to clean up the house and sweep them up the floor.
I didn't tell you what the chores were, and there's a police officer coming. Y'all have me arrested?
Where's the police officer? Oh, I don't know what he's doing. What is that?
What is that used for on a year-old boy?
It's used for nothing.
Well, you said it was to loosen up his didn't you?
That's what it would be for.
But why would you want to loosen up his?
Because he told me he had never. Okay, can we please go? Can I go?
You're free to leave at any time, Mr. Styles. We're not holding you or anything.
We just wanted to ask you some questions about this chat log.
Okay, are we done with all this, please?
Well, we want to continue talking, but you're definitely free to go anytime. We're not holding you here at all.
And I will go in and I will delete all of that out of my phone.
Why did you keep asking me what color my underwear were?
Actually,
why do you think a 14-year-old boy needed to answer that?
Y'all have me arrested.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be arrested, Mr. Styles. I couldn't tell you that.
That's not up to us.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Good, how are you?
All right. So we do predator catcher stings all over the place, and this is Mr. Jeff Styles here.
Okay.
He's voluntarily stayed here to talk to us for a little bit. He came out here to meet what he thought was a year-old boy. He's actually 20.
Okay.
I've done most of the decoy talking over text. We picked him up on an app, a gay app. He approached us. We were 18 on the app. We moved him over to Google Voice, which is another app.
Okay.
It's a phone number, and told him that we were. He sent pictures, explicit sexual talk. What he wanted to do, he wanted this young man who we thought was move in with him, and because his parents were having trouble and stuff, and just sent some pictures, some crotch pictures, talked about what he would do to him, sticking his all this kind of good stuff.
Okay.
So we've got the chat log and all that, and There he is, Mr. Jeff Stiles. I don't know if you want to talk to him or not. And Mr. Stiles has been completely cordial and cooperative, and he's been, like we told him, we're not law enforcement. He's free to go, and he stood here voluntarily and talked to us. So.
No, we appreciate it. So, I've been knowing Mr. Stiles and his family for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know him. So.
Right.
Of course, like anywhere else, you know, you're a little shy. So.
Always.
So it's just that's a dying art, I think.
Are you okay, Mr. Stiles?
No, I'm not.
What's going on?
Hey, you don't. It's all right, brother. You don't have to interact with him.
Well, he's like he's tripping and
Just
almost
make sure
falling.
he's medically okay.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Okay.
Can somebody walk me to my van so I can get something to drink? I'm diabetic. I'm diabetic.
No, I guess so.
I just had to give it. I need to figure out what I got. My walk thing. Yes.
Okay.
That goes.
No, not really.
Tell us what's wrong, Jeff. I mean, if he feeling something, something hurts or whatever, tell us.
There ain't nothing hurting.
Just hard.
Yeah, I got cardiac issues, diabetes.
I mean, is it something that you need to get checked out, or is it just something that the fact that that's just what you have and what you can live with?
I deal with every day. So what am I being charged with?
We're just going for interview right now.
Yeah, so, well, but like I say,
What's going on, man? So look, she's not putting cuffs on you right now, all right? You're just being transported to the police department just for me and you to have a discussion, okay? Because the allegations of what's going on.
Can somebody at least just follow me up here?
No, sir. You have to come with us, like I said.
And how am I supposed to get back in my car?
we'll bring you back if we have to. Jeff, you know we're gonna take care of it. If we need to bring you back, we'll bring you back. I ain't lied to you before. I've been knowing you this whole time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't have anything.
I know, but we gotta. You know how it is. We gotta check and see. You ain't got no knives, nothing.
No, sir. No, sir. Just my little bit of money I made today. Now y'all got me all shaking up.
It's all right, man. Like I said, once we get out of PD, I'll talk with you and everything. We'll discuss whatever's going on. I'm not fully know what's going on either. She's gonna have to put your cane up front. She'll give it back to you as soon as the PD. They all kind of full. Reese, we pack it down.
Yeah, you want to tell them to get in the office? Yeah. Where we at? Right over here. In the slick top, right? Alright, guys.
Are y'all able to come to the PD?
Yeah, how far is it?
About 4 miles. For statements or whatever else.
Yeah.
Do that. And that would make it easier as far as getting the information.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get it's about to transport. Yeah, you gonna tell them to get to the office?
Yeah, if y'all want to follow me, Joey, y'all.
Yeah. Where we at, Cole?
We're over here.
We're right over here. Who you want us to follow?
You can follow me if you want to. I'm
In the
parked.
slick top, around the corner.
Yeah, right there. So if you guys want to pull around there.
All right, we'll do it.
I'll take you down there.
All right, see you in a minute.
Yeah.
We're headed up to Milledgeville PD now to give some written statements and some verbal statements and stuff. They took Mr. Stiles into custody and they're taking him up to the PD. Not sure if he's under arrest or just being detained, but they're taking him up there and we're headed up there now. So we'll see what happens next.
All right, so we're leaving the Milledgeville Police Department now. They should be in there talking to Jeff about the conversations and what he did and didn't do, so he says.
I have to tell you that Milledgeville Police Department in Baldwin County, Georgia, A+ for how they handled the situation. A couple of departments we've dealt with in the past aren't so cooperative necessarily, but Milledgeville Police Department, A+, they did a great job, great officers, very professional, very thorough.
Yep, so we should be catching another one over the weekend. So.
And this one will be probably North Georgia maybe, so we'll see.
All right.
All right, so this is our boy Ryan. I don't know how old he is, but he's definitely old enough to know better. And right now he thinks he's going to be meeting a old boy for here in Monroe, Georgia. Right now he's, what, about 15 minutes away or so?
15 minutes away.
What are the highlights and the key points of what he said in the chat log?
He's 41 years old. He
41.
Has been with an underage boy before.
Okay.
That was a long time ago.
Long time ago. So it doesn't count.
Right. He immediately showed us some images of his
Yeah. Yeah, I saw those.
He admitted that his was small.
So it was small.
So.
And it does, from what I can see here, it does appear to be a micro.
Right.
It is about, I would say, the length of a GoPro.
Right.
Erect.
Right. Yeah.
That is what he's working with.
Not soft?
Not soft.
No,
not soft.
That's rock.
That's rock hard. That's how small it is. You know, the boy discloses here that he
also a local grocery store.
He works for Publix, right?
Yeah,
works for Publix, okay.
Bakery or the deli, I believe.
In the bakery, okay. Excellent.
And he's very urgently wanting to meet and immediately have.
Yeah. Immediately, I see.
Oh boy.
I see that. Yeah, he says, "Don't forget about the picture of your that I want to see." He's talking about meeting at 4 p.m. today. He's supposed to be going to a buddy's house in a little bit to watch the Bulldog game.
Yes.
But before he does that, he wants to come over here and sexually solicit a 14-year-old boy. He wants to get his skeet on with a 14-year-old boy.
And
he says he can get in trouble. Says he can get arrested if the parents found out.
Right.
He wants to have or chill if the boy's comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
Wants to get naked, kiss and cuddle.
Teach him 69.
Yes, I saw that. He does want to teach him how to 69.
Take each other's clothes off and suck each other's.
Yep. Let's see him naked. I've never the guy before, he says. Just let him ride my
Yeah.
So he's typically a bottom,
Right.
I think. And
That's the reference?
Yeah.
I always wondered what that meant.
Yeah, and he's from the Growler app, right?
Yeah, Growler.
So he would probably be known more as a cub.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what we got on this guy. And
developed fast within
a
few hours, guys.
Yeah. He's what we call a fast mover.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. He is right around the corner, I believe.
Yeah,
so.
he just texted and said, can't wait to get naked with you.
Oh boy.
How about that?
Excited to meet you, on my way. And he does have the address right now. So let's get set up here and ready to go. This guy is here. He's ready to stick his micro peen in a year old boy. Get it sucked and all that. There's our boy in the Echo gear, Ryan. He's pulling up right now. Thinks he's got a hot 14-year-old boy before he goes. And
Hey.
Sounds like he's here.
Was trying to want me to go to his mom and dad's house, but I don't like going to people's house.
Yeah.
Having something in hand.
Yeah.
That's like I don't like to force myself into people.
Yeah.
It wasn't too far.
No, it wasn't too bad. Welcome in.
Got so much stuff I got done in my truck.
Yeah.
I just can't force it. The radiator's cracked.
Dang.
This is my diabetic supply. That's why.
Yeah.
Anyway, what you doing? Carry your lunch?
Yeah. Well, welcome in. What do you want to do? Well, you tell me. Why?
I get nervous too. So
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. That was a cool house. I like it.
Yeah, it's my sister's. She just got it not too long ago.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's what I want to eventually do. And I'm talking to a guy in Arkansas.
Mhm.
He's 31 and
Yeah.
he's trying to get down here, but he works a lot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find a guy that's close by that wants to just hang out and do
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Well, now I'm here.
Yeah. Well, whatever you want to do.
Mhm.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I don't want to do too much. 'Cause I know you're shy and everything.
Yeah. I get nervous about anything.
I'm just thinking about anxiety.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Just I tried to go back to make sure because I saw another 2 cars and I was like, oh, nobody
Yeah.
lives off to the side or something.
Yeah, that's just my sister's car. She's out of town, so.
When is it already? We've been to Cozumel. I haven't been anywhere. I want to go on a cruise, but there's no money.
Yeah.
I was my age 6 years, and he was 29, so I do agree with him like 30, maybe 20, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as we don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other guy was a black dude, and took him. I had his Jeep at that time, and so we went to this park, and my window attendant, so we had sex in the back of the truck. Later on, he told me, he said, by the way, I'm 16 or somewhere in there. I said, no wonder people are looking out the window at your apartment complex. And I was like, and plus, a white black dude getting the white dude's truck.
Yeah.
With an underage black guy in the back of a truck, huh? How are you, Ryan?
What is this?
How's it going?
What's going on?
I'm going to get to that in a minute. What are you here for today? You don't know? It seems like you know. No, Ryan?
The police.
Do you want the police?
Ryan, we already know where you work. We already
Ryan.
know where you live, so we're going to send the police over there. So
We'll send the police there. We could just talk about it.
Let's just talk about it right here, and we ain't got to worry about it.
Let's ask you this. Is this your micropenis? Is that that's yours? Okay. Ryan. Ryan, let's just talk about this now. Now, you don't want the police showing up at your house, do you?
Or your place of employment.
Or at Publix, where you work? Ryan.
No, I don't need
We just have to talk about it.
Now, Ryan, you can deal with it now or later. Or we don't have to get the police involved even. If we can talk about it. Are you sure you don't want to talk about it?
No.
Ryan. Now you are here to meet a 15-year-old boy. Now, it doesn't have to go there if we can just talk about it. If you can convince us, Ryan, that you may not do a thing like this again.
I'm a Christian. I don't need this. I don't need any trouble.
Ryan. Ryan, let's just have a chat here, okay?
I knew this was a setup.
How'd you know it was a setup?
Because I knew. I can really tell.
You can really tell.
Yeah.
Well, let's just.
I'm empath. I'm a psychic, and I can tell all this stuff. So.
Now, Ryan, we're not police, and we just like helping individuals like this who do things like this. We're part of an organization.
All we want to do is talk about it.
We just want to talk about it. We believe in turning people around, getting their lives on the right
Try to
path.
understand this so we can have a better approach.
But Ryan, if you leave right now, we're going to have to let authorities know, and they're going to come to your job, your house, etc. That's what I'm saying.
You're
So
free to leave, but we're going to have to call the police.
if you leave, but if we can talk about it and you can convince us that it won't happen again, which is where we want to be with
It's not
it.
gonna happen again.
Well, we got to talk about it is the thing, Ryan. So do you think you could shut the car off? We could have a seat and just talk about it. Like I said, we're not police. We don't really want to get authorities involved because we believe in getting individuals on the right path without going the legal route and going to jail and all that. Because
we're not going to hurt
you. Know, we have everything on you. You sent a picture of your penis. You admitted that you wanted to come and have with this year-old boy here. So we're just trying to figure out why. So do you think we can just talk about it? I know you got.
Just to keep me out of my.
Well, no, I know you got to go to your.
I was just so desperate about it. I knew something was wrong. That's why
Okay.
I deleted the.
You deleted the messages?
And I blocked him and everything.
Okay, before you came up here.
Before I came up here,
Okay.
and I just said no because I was going to the game, Georgia game.
Yeah, to go. I know you got a buddy's house to be at in a little bit, right?
A little bit.
So yeah, I mean, we don't want to take up too much of your time with that and all that. You know, we're football fans here too.
As long as you don't record it.
Well, that's the thing. We can't have a situation where you go and say like we beat you up or something.
Oh no.
And that's what I mean. So we got to have everything recorded because if you go to the police on us, we got to have a backlog of everything. That's just for all our production. So Ryan, now.
I knew.
So now, when you first came across him on the profile and he told you he was, what were your thoughts?
I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, I've had problems like that before, and I had to leave a guy. Like I told him, there was a black dude that was telling me he was 18, and
you had sex with him, and
we
in the back of a truck.
Sex, and then I just cut it off, and then I took it home. So I never.
How old did he turn out to be?
He turned out to be. I think.
He's lied about it. Where'd you meet him?
It was around Covington, I believe, where I moved from.
Okay.
So.
And was that in the back of this truck here?
No.
Okay.
It's a different vehicle.
Different
town.
vehicle. Okay.
I just broke up with my boyfriend 6 months ago or so, and I was just low road and stuff like that. But I don't go out that often and do that.
Okay.
My
You don't go out
my
looking
sister
for
don't
it.
approve of my lifestyle, so I just had to cool it and stuff like that. And so,
Okay.
Okay. I was talking to my friend when I go, and I should just went and met him instead of doing this. But
Okay,
well, Ryan, things seem to be like escalating very quickly in there, where you were rubbing your hand all over my chest and stuff.
Yeah.
I was very nervous. I didn't want to do that.
You didn't want to do that.
Kind of,
so this isn't your first time.
just the second time.
This is the second time.
I never have done it with any other, anything with younger.
Okay. Do you think there's going to be a third time?
No.
Ryan,
not this.
How can we know that?
Oh.
Because if we weren't here and a 15-year-old boy had been, being that you did it before, it seems like you would have done it again today. Would you say that's about accurate?
I was nervous and stuff like that. I still was kind of hesitant. I'm very anxiety and stuff like that. So.
Okay. Okay.
Because I was thinking I'm old enough to be his dad, and stuff like that.
For sure. And how old are you?
I'm 41. So.
Okay. Do you have kids of your own?
I've never been married.
Okay.
I'm totally gay.
Okay.
So, like I said, I came out of a 6-year relationship where it was toxic and stuff like that. So we split up, and so as I was saying, I've only met maybe 1 or 2 guys, but I haven't met them in person and stuff like that. So,
okay. Okay. And so just walk me through it. If there had been a 15-year-old boy here and not us, so what do you think? What do you think would have happened today?
If it had not been a 14-year-old, I felt like something was going on.
Okay.
When I came up, that's why I stopped at the end of the driveway.
Yeah, you were a little nervous, maybe.
I was thinking, that's not right. That's not correct. Shouldn't be doing this, and
okay.
I was about to back up.
Okay.
Truthfully.
But you were already in the house, though, right? So,
yeah,
and you were rubbing on his chest a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Where do you think it would have gone from there?
I don't know. I don't move myself on people like that. I don't
okay.
force myself.
So
I could tell he was hesitant and he was holding
right
back and stuff like that. So
now, if he was willing to, engage in that activity, do you think you would have had this 15-year-old boy today, or did the 69 position like you talked about in the chat log here? Would you have done the 69 position with him? Would you have had oral sex with this boy as you described in the chat here? No.
Or licked his clean.
You said something about like eating his ass like groceries or
something?
Yeah.
No.
You wouldn't have done that?
No, I kind of had an idea that it was. That's why I had blocked it, and then I went back on and I said, this feels weird and different and stuff like that. And I knew I was not. That's not push. Not myself is doing that.
It's not yourself.
Quit being desperate.
Even though you did it one time before, what were your thoughts after the one time you did it?
I was
and
sick after that.
Okay.
I blocked him.
So at what point did you find out he was in?
He told me.
Was this before or after you had sex with him?
It was after.
After you had sex.
I told him, I said, why didn't you not tell me at first?
Okay. Do you think that would have stopped you? Because it didn't stop you here today because this boy told you he was in. So what changed?
It changed because I guess I got desperate, like I said.
Okay.
And I talked to my sister about that too. So.
Okay. You told her that you had sex with the boy.
I told my dad too.
Okay.
Too, so.
Okay. What were their thoughts on that?
I just thought that I needed to hold back on that stuff and not
just hold back and don't do it. Okay. Mm-hmm. And you said that made you sick after?
Yeah.
So hearing that this boy was that didn't make you sick?
I don't know. I guess
because what you were typing in these messages made me sick. I'm not going to lie to you, Ryan. I mean, I think this is a very.
I'm changing.
You're changing.
I'm changing that.
Okay.
Yes, I really am. Yes,
okay. Well, I mean,
look. You promised me that you won't go into police.
Well, no, we're not. We don't want to go. That's why we're talking. And I just want to let you know, Ryan. I know you have a Burger King crown there, but this isn't Burger King. You can't have it your way with a 15-year-old boy. And it's a very unchristian thing to do. Doesn't the Bible have a section regarding something with fornication with sinners? Isn't that I'm not religious, but isn't that a bit of a sin?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah.
Do you go to church every Sunday?
I'm trying to get back, but my financial situation is not good. So.
Okay. I think you should be going.
I played the organ. I was in the choir. I led the choir. I've been piano. I've done everything in church.
Okay.
Stuff like that. And then I got out of that religion because they were just looking at me as an outsider. Told me I was going to hell over my goatee and
Okay.
everything like that. But yeah, I would never
Okay.
do this thing
Oh, that's
again.
harsh. Well, I think
I had already felt the conviction when back there. So,
okay.
So I mean.
Well, the goatee is one sin in itself, Ryan, but this is a whole. I think this is a much worse sin. Yeah, having fornication with a underage. It's just.
Like I said, I felt it when I got here. There was something wrong.
Okay. Yeah. And I mean, are you going to talk to your priest about this?
Yeah,
your pastor?
I talked to a pastor.
Okay.
About it, yeah.
Okay.
And I do have a friend that's in church too.
Okay.
That I consider a saint. So.
Okay. You grew up in the church? Yeah. Was there anything from what you remember? Did the priest try anything funny with you when you were a little boy, or anything like that?
I think it stemmed from my mother. My mother was a dominant person over my life and everything. So I got stuck in that and the whole rut cult thing. So.
Okay. Did she not let you outside much? Not let you see girls and stuff like that?
All my friends were very scanned, and it's like a like I said, a cult and everything. They had to know their parents and stuff like that. So.
Okay. And Ryan, what was the thinking behind sending the boy, this picture of your micro?
I have no. In fact, I have no clue what I was thinking.
Okay. Because this is at just 1:14 p.m. today, just a couple hours ago. It looks like. Are we on any substances or anything like that? Are we doing?
No, I don't.
No drugs, no alcohol.
Diabetic. All I got is medication for my diabetes and for my thyroid.
Okay.
Never have touched drugs, period.
Okay. And then you say I've never fucked a guy before. Just let him ride my cock. Yeah. And what was that in reference to the 15-year-old boy you were with previously?
Yeah, I didn't.
Is that when that happened?
That didn't have nothing with that.
Oh, nothing to do with that. Okay. Well, so would you say you're more of a bottom usually?
Yeah.
More of a bottom. Okay. And you want to switch it up and be top today with this?
Since I've lost. I never could do it since I've lost weight. So.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. So you would say you're more of a versatile.
So, yeah.
Okay, got it. And what other apps are you on besides Growler, just so we can be aware and be on the lookout?
I was just on Scruff.
Scruff. Okay. What do you find on there?
There's not that many people talking to me at all. They don't ever give any indication of doing anything or meeting up. But I usually don't do sex on the first meet. But I guess
on the first meet, are you more of a third date kind of guy, or?
I just like being with one person.
Okay, because it seems like today here it was going to be a first date thing.
So would
it. So how long were you planning on being here today?
Not that long.
Not that long. You got a game to watch, right? When's the game start?
7:30.
Okay, I mean, good couple hours to kill. So you mean to tell me you were going to come here, molest a 15-year-old boy, and then go and watch the game with your friends? That's just something you thunk up today.
I was going today, but my friend's tired and he didn't want. I didn't tell him he wanted me to come over, so I really wasn't going to a party or anything like that.
Oh, you weren't really. What were your other?
I wasn't intending to go and meet anybody today.
Okay.
Period.
Mm-hmm. What do you think your friends would think about this, Ryan?
Most of them are behind my lifestyle and everything.
Okay,
but
so they know about.
They tell me like to be careful about being, there might be somebody out there that could beat you over the head and take your money and everything and stuff like that too. And I said, there is. That's why I've stopped.
You gotta be careful of that.
Stop with that. I've just been talking on there, just talking about just wanting friends, and if it comes to it, it might be something else. But.
Okay. Well, I imagine they're not getting behind the whole you talking to a 14-year-old boy thing. I imagine you probably didn't disclose that to them. They don't know about.
I don't want them to think bad. I mean, that's a bad thing. That's not going to happen again, though, at all.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It happened again because this isn't your first time, Ryan.
No, I know. It's not going to happen again.
Now it's not going to happen again. Didn't you?
For sure it is.
Didn't you say that the first time though?
Well,
didn't you say to yourself?
At the time, I was still going through a lot of things, and so I just didn't. I didn't have the right mind and reason behind it.
But I imagine the first time you did it, you thought to yourself, "Okay, this isn't going to happen again," right? Did you think that?
Yeah.
And Now here we are again, Ryan. Where does it stop?
It's going to stop.
Now, so the second time,
No,
it's going to stop.
Second time. Yeah.
Second time around, it's going to stop.
I
Okay.
thought you were like trying to fix yourself up, lose weight, get a better life, and then here you are coming to meet a 15-year-old boy for sex.
Yeah, I know that's where I messed up.
It's a step in the wrong direction.
It's the wrong
don't
direction.
you think? Do you talk to a therapist, Ryan?
I haven't really.
Never, ever?
I just don't. I have talked to a pastor before in private and stuff like that. So,
Okay. Well, we have we have a company that we use that we recommend in individuals too. So we can hook you up with someone to talk to about this stuff. I think that's what you need. It sounds like, right?
I probably just get a minister to talk to or something.
Okay. Or that.
I'm gonna think with it. I haven't been thinking about it. I was on the way here. I was like, what am I doing this for? What am I?
Yeah.
What,
But you
what
still.
What is it? But
yeah.
I still pursued it.
But you still didn't turn around and.
I should have turned around. That was a second warning. I should have.
Well, Ryan, how many
I would say
times
so.
were you asking for a picture of
I was just gonna say,
Yeah, that was a lot too. Yeah.
quite a few times.
Really wanted to see us. I mean, each of those times were you not worried, and thinking this is not a good idea?
I was thinking that. That's
Okay.
not right.
But it
Wanted
seems.
penis more than God at that point, or?
Yeah, I'm seeing that now.
Yeah.
Good, I mean.
That's what it seems like, right? And now, if he did send you that picture, I mean, what then? Because at that point, you would technically have child on your phone.
Yeah.
You realize that, right? Have you ever asked for that before, or came across that online, even by accident? Because we know what happens sometimes. You can come across by accident.
I used to I've overcome a lot of things.
Okay.
I guess I was just kind of desperate or something.
Okay. Have you ever seen it floating around anywhere, like on Telegram or anything like that?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Or on WhatsApp, we know it goes around on WhatsApp, and if you're on like Reddit, stuff like that, we've seen it. You ever see it floating around on Reddit?
I have a little bit. I
Yeah.
haven't gotten not much into technology, so.
Yeah. Did someone?
I'm only on like Facebook. So.
Okay. Did someone send it to you unwanted?
I'm not sure.
Because we hear about it a lot. Usually they'll send. There will be these evil groups, and they'll send these crazy videos of child exploitation going on, and it'll be a short clip, and then they'll try to get you to pay for the full link. Have you ever?
I've been praying for that I don't get into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't like people molesting children, and I've got a godson and
Okay.
some nephews and nieces. So.
Yeah. How many times have you come across there? Or have you been offered that in like a group chat or something like that?
I think about once or twice. But
About once or
I just
twice.
ignored it. I said no. I said,
Okay.
I just said, oh, it must be sick, and then I just blocked it.
Yeah. Did they ever send you like a little teaser of it or anything, a trailer? Something like that. Do you?
On these apps too, they send you scams too, to get you to send money. And
Okay. Did they send you pictures or videos or both? As far as you can recall.
One of them was a guy that was posing as a trainer or something, and wanted to, since he saw my weight loss thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He was like, then he got an Apple Card out of me, and I said I got burned up. And
Yeah, no, that happens. But I mean, as far as the any child stuff you come across that someone like unwantingly sent. Oh, I know you don't look at it, but it gets.
He saw that he was 18.
Right.
There.
Yeah, I know you don't look at it, but it gets sent around, even if you come across it by accident. So has it ever been like sent to you by accident and you just deleted it or anything like that?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Okay, because we know that happens a lot. Okay. I mean, you do say that you wish you could be naked with them all night and it would be hot. And then you want to kiss each other, suck each other's. Well, I think this was after he told you it was 40. That's what I have here, Ryan. But you deleted the messages, so you don't even have this, right? Right. Right. How long have you been a fan of the Bulldogs?
About 20 years, I think.
Okay. I mean, I don't think this is a good look for one of their fans, and you're representing their brand here, with the hat and the shirt and all. you know.
Yeah, but it's stopping right now.
It's stopping today?
It's stopping today, and matter of fact, I'm off. I want to go back to church tomorrow with my sister and them tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Or either my friends and that since the Winterville. So
Okay.
I was planning on going to church tomorrow.
Okay.
But then again, that's not, like I said, that's not a thing to look good. Going to church and stuff like that. So.
No, it looks terrible. I mean, even when you ask him if he's ever had his ass eaten or licked. I mean, do you think
at the time I didn't know until just.
Do you think a 14-year-old boy needs to experience that?
No.
You know, isn't he a little?
I don't even like the fact that they put drag queens in elementary school and have them reading books and stuff like that. But I mean,
that's a whole other
just
thing.
Keep that out of that commercial stuff and just put, you know.
Oh, wait, that's why Trump's back in office,
right? They want
right?
they dress up, go ahead, but just leave that out of the schools.
Just leave it out of schools. No, I agree. I agree with you.
Because I was a substitute teacher a little while too, so.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
It was in Covington. I actually got to be substitute teacher for my kindergarten teacher. Well, the parapro.
Okay.
That part.
Okay. And you know, this stuff goes on in the schools too. You always hear about teachers doing stuff with the students and whatnot.
Yeah, my social studies teacher in high school was arrested for looking at porn. And they arrested him right in front of us, and then we had to get a new teacher. And I just said anything. I would have never known it, ever.
Okay.
You're involved in any groups or anything at church, and you do any?
I was. I'm still trying to get settled. I'm trying to get settled and trying to get full time in my job and stuff like that, so I can get back to going to church more often.
Yeah.
But I probably won't get involved again in the platform because I love playing and singing and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well,
you said you played.
I want the young people to get into it because I can't play none of this new stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever play the skin flute? Is that what you?
I played the organ and piano, and I did play some drums and bass too.
So no skin flute at any point. Okay. In the church, I don't think. No, I think that's another part. Yeah. So when you were a substitute,
I was heavily involved in VBS too, and I was a leader in the summer camp at church and out there too, and I just couldn't I couldn't just travel that far to get to the camp, so I just let it go and do it, and then too I saw where the church was failing because I saw some of the kids that was down there, and I had to get on to them because they just walk out of the shower nothing on, and I had to get on to them because there was year-old guy in there, and I said that's going to put a picture in their mind and they can't get rid of it.
Sure.
And stuff like that, so I had to get on to them a lot.
So you see why this is an issue. You know, if you had done these things with, say, this year-old boy, that could have corrupted him in his mind forever.
Yeah.
You know? Did anything ever happen to you when you were a child?
No, I just, like I said, I was in a cold. Everything was just, I couldn't go, I was limited to going to some places and couldn't buy anything and stuff like that. I could buy stuff, but I would get onto it and get scolded for it. And like I said, my mother was one that did whipping the most, and then my dad didn't do anything because he was all for me learning things and getting out there. And
yeah, sure.
He even paid me $500 to talk about the birds and the birds and the bees for local words. And stuff like that. And, But here lately, I just haven't met anybody on it. I'm just talking to them.
Gotcha.
And stuff like that. I told him, I said, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting older, and I said, I'm not going to jump off and go somewhere, and just for that, because it ain't worth my gas and worth my time, and that's why I had blocked it, and I had planned on just not coming here, and I was going to go on and meet them and eat coffee or whatever they were going to do.
Yeah. How much time and gas did you spend coming here today?
Oh, probably a lot, because this brings a lot of gas.
Yeah. It's
a Hemi.
It's a Hemi. Okay. Yeah.
And it needs a radiator. And it needs
Big old gas hog.
Yeah,
I know how that is. So when you were substitute teaching, what grade were you teaching?
It was kindergarten. Second, third, somewhere in there. So. Okay. Stuff like that. I enjoyed helping out kids and helping them.
Did any of the kids in there at any point try coming on to you, or you tried talking to them or anything, nothing like that?
I would talk to them, and if they did, and tell them not to. Stuff like that, but it happens because the parents at home don't take care of them, and they just don't. They don't, and that's where the things come in, where they get hold of guns and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And,
Did they ever try to talk to you about that stuff?
yeah, some of them have, and I've told them just not to do that because
Not to do what specifically?
you know, I mean, mess with anything around the house, like
Okay.
alcohol and
Yeah.
guns and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So,
It's good. I mean, you seem like a positive influence.
yeah.
They, except for today. I don't know about
guess
today.
I guess if they knew, you know, what happened.
Okay. Yeah.
I kind of knew it. Like I said, I'm sort of an empath and stuff like that. So I felt like there was something going on.
Yeah.
About this situation.
Yeah, you felt a little fishy about it. Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I wouldn't, and I just hesitated back. I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was going to move up, and I like pulled up in somebody's yard and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
And
had
that's.
guys that want to come to my house, and I told them, I said, no, I can't do that because this is my sister's house. It's not mine.
Oh, you live with your sister. Okay.
I'm having to live with them because, like I said, my ex broke up with me, and I lost my place to live, and I was paying them some to help.
Okay. Okay.
And then he just went berserk, and I just left.
Right. And your sister goes to church regularly every Sunday?
They try to.
They try to.
They're on disability, and they're not can't get out as much. My brother can't get as much, and so I'm having to help them out too. And stuff like that. Somewhat with feeding their dogs and stuff like that. But this is the first time I really actually got out again and went to meet somebody. And,
okay. And it just had to be a just happened to be a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, and then
okay. So there's no adults you could have met up with, knowing you're around your age or 18 plus?
There's a few around here that I mean, well, I did one day, but I hadn't done anything with him. But
okay.
He decided to move back to Texas from here. He was the same age as me, and and then I have people from 24 trying to, and I told him, I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I want somebody closer to my age.
Right. Well, this is kind of the opposite today, you know.
Well, did you have sex with him the same day that y'all met? No, it was 3-day rule again.
I'm very. That's why I was saying. I guess I just got too desperate this time.
Okay.
But
okay.
But this
Brian,
is
let me ask you, in front of this gentleman here, who is obviously a decoy. You know he's not now. How did you feel when he was rubbing on you and stuff?
It's very awkward, and I'm not sure how a would actually feel about that. Yeah, very weird.
I can see that.
Maybe not W-Riz, as we would say.
No.
You know, maybe want to lead with something else besides the immediate chest rubbing. Kind of ease into that.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of small talk.
Did I ask for any chest rubbing or anything like that? Okay.
Yeah.
And didn't I explain to you that I was nervous in there as you were continually? Okay.
But I wouldn't have jumped on you like that.
You wouldn't have done that.
I don't do that.
Was that your way of trying to maybe calm his nerves, rub his chest?
I'm just a person that nurture, I guess you could say.
You're more of a nurturer, okay. And you're on the Growler app, right? What would be your category? I know there's bears, polar bears, cubs, stuff like that.
I think right now I'm right in with a cub, I guess. And I've lost weight, but I guess I say
you're a cub.
bear and a cub.
Between a bear and a cub, okay. But today.
Is that when you get promoted or demoted, or how do you get those different
categories?
Are they
It depends
rankings?
on what your body type is.
Okay.
Okay. There's anything from twinks on down to bears, cubs, and the older guys, stuff like that, to keep trying to hit me up.
What's a twink song?
Twink is considered a skinny guy.
Oh, and you explained that you like skinny guys, so you can easily pick them up.
Well, would he be considered a twink?
He would be
or a cub?
Or a cub somewhere.
Okay. Okay. What do you think this gentleman here would be considered? What would he be on Growler?
Probably right in the bear.
He'd be in the bear category.
Is there anything bigger than the bear?
With the belly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's how they.
Is there anything bigger than the bear?
Oh,
Because the belly here would pretty much signify bear or polar bear, right?
Polar bear, something like that.
Polar bear. Okay. Okay.
What about when you have moves? When you have guys with I obviously do. They're exaggerated here a little bit. What are those just bears as well? Or?
They're just bears.
Okay. Do you think he would be a hit on Growler?
I haven't. There's only one guy that I got that's 60 years old that I talked to, but I talked to him. But
60?
Oh,
yeah.
How old do you think I am?
He's not that.
Wait a minute. I think you're around 50s, 40s, somewhere in there.
He's gonna go like back and forth.
50s.
Say back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying it goes on up.
Okay.
I don't.
I mean, I thought he was 62 when I first met him, so, hey, understandable.
How about that?
I mean, do I look like a papa?
Papa
more
Bear.
more the daddy type, more.
Mhm.
more. And they have daddies too. Then they have polar bears. And
Would you talk to me on there? Or
I
you-
would, but as a friend, that's what I told him.
Not
on
young
there.
Okay.
Mm.
Since he's not, so probably not your
I
type.
spent years. Oh no.
Okay.
No.
This was just a desperate thing.
Okay.
Desperate to have sex
So,
with a 10-year-old.
being that he would be more like a cub, that's more your type.
Or a twink.
Yeah.
Or a
somewhere in
twink.
between there and
Okay.
and,
So are
much more
most
chubbier guy.
are most year olds twinks or cubs? Would you say? Probably.
Somewhere in there.
Probably somewhere in that category. Okay. Okay. I was just curious. What do you think I would be categorized as?
I don't know.
Because
Sure.
I've never been on
But
Grindr.
there's people on there's people that's on Grindr too. There's one that's called Grindr, which is
Yeah.
people that are
You'd probably be
owned up.
A black bear, you think? Okay.
Do they have any
Okay.
special categories for like Arabs or anything like that? Any niches? Nothing.
I think sometimes they come on there and they call the Indian guys Desies or something like that.
Oh,
or
okay.
Something like that.
Interesting.
They call them what?
Dezus?
Desi, something like that. Desi, is
Okay.
something.
Okay.
You know.
Gotcha. Interesting. Well, Ryan, I think what needs to happen now, just so we can get closure here. You said you're going to start going to church.
Yeah,
You're going to go tomorrow.
I'm gonna be there tomorrow.
Okay. Just so we can verify it, would you be willing to call your sister, kind of let her know about the situation, that you need to go to church with her tomorrow, just so we can have confirmation that you're actually going to be, in church tomorrow, so we know you're going to be on the right path?
Oh yeah, I can text her.
Yeah. Well, if you could call her in front of us right now, just so we kind of know that you're actually talking to her and that she knows.
Because you do need to take this seriously, Ryan.
Yeah.
I think you are. But
Believe me,
this will definitely, like Mr. Skeetster here is saying, he definitely kind of help us out and reassuring us that we're kind of trying to lead you in the right path here a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure they're leaving on the trip now. Or I'll ask her if I can go with her to church tomorrow. But
We are done.
hit the wrong button. Excuse me.
20 minutes ago. Don't let your starting it's flaming up.
What's that?
It's flaming up.
Yeah. Well, unmoisturized.
I don't want her to know it. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you just want to tell her the situation.
Are you going to church tomorrow?
Oh, Ryan, if you could put her on speaker
okay.
so we could hear.
Oh, okay. And I was just gonna make sure so that I can go tomorrow with you. Tomorrow, since I'm off.
Ryan, you're on mute right now. Oh, you just hung up.
I just don't want y'all to know, her to know that you're here.
Oh, you don't have to let her know that we're here, but I think you should just let her know the kind of the situation, sort of what happened,
and why
really
you're wanting to go to church tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, it's better.
I don't want her to be. She's gonna really give me the when I get home.
Well, here's the thing, Ryan.
I don't like drama and it
I hear
my
you.
anxiety and stuff like that.
I hear you, but it's better than her receiving a phone call from the jail from you. You know what I mean? And you going that route, because we just got to make sure.
She's got a lot of mental problems too.
Okay.
When I get home, she's gonna really kill me. I'm just saying. I'm just and stuff like that because I live with her and she's already threatened to throw me out, so I don't want to lose my place to live. So y'all could call us my place to live,
Yeah.
and I don't know y'all want that to be on yours.
Right.
And stuff
Well,
like
don't you think she would be understanding of it? Being that you're not going to jail or anything.
Yeah, that too. But my brother-in-law, I don't know.
You know how you feel about it.
I don't know how this
Okay.
would happen.
Do they have kids of their own? No.
He had kids in his previous marriage.
Okay. Are they ever over there? Okay.
They have the children on their own and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
She has met her recently, found her real biological sister, and her nephew would come over sometimes. So.
Okay. But don't you think she might find it weird that you just hung up on her?
I just said it was a technical problem.
Okay.
In a bad area or something like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
I've gotten past that. My ex told me about the line and stuff like that, and I've gotten in trouble with that because of that stuff. But he helped me through that. And all the problems too.
But the thing is, I feel like she just kind of has to know what you're dealing with. That way, she can better guide you with God. When you go to church with her.
Yeah.
and you probably need to talk to your, your pastor and everything like that.
I don't have a pastor
Or-
right now because I moved.
Okay,
So
okay.
I mean, I'm trying my best to get back to church, but I'm always called into work and
Okay.
things like that and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and being in the financial state that I am, I have to work every
Right.
day I can to get the money in.
Right. Okay.
With Publix
Well,
and everything. So.
yeah. I mean, if
And I'm already.
if it's too hard for you to describe it, Ryan, I would be willing to kind of let her know that we have like the proper wording and all that, and what needs to be done to get you on the right path and whatnot.
You can talk to her.
You
If
think?
want
Okay.
to, if
Okay. Yeah. Just so we can be.
Keep out of stuff. I know she's gonna really be upset.
Okay. I think she'll learn to forgive. 'Cause, God forgives, right?
Yeah, he did. I put it back on speaker and let you talk to her.
Okay.
Oh, I hit the wrong. Yeah, I did hit mute.
Okay.
You can talk to her if you want to.
Okay.
What's her name?
I think her name's Amy.
Hello?
This gentleman that wants to talk to you about something. If you mind listening to him.
Hi.
What?
Hi, Amy. My name is Skeet Hansen with the Predatorial Investigation Unit. Just letting you know, your brother here, Ryan, came out here to Monroe to engage in sexual activity with a 4-year-old boy. Now, this boy did disclose online that he was and he acknowledged it and even sent a few graphic images. And then he came to meet this 4-year-old boy for these activities.
Ryan.
Yeah, I know. I messed up.
What the hell? Who is that?
I'm Skeet Hansen with Predatorial Investigation, ma'am. The authorities just arrived. It's looking like they're going to want to have a word with Ryan here, but we were just calling to let you know.
What's going on?
Ryan, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. I thought he was 18 and I was gonna meet up with him, and he told me I don't know, and I kind of felt like it was a setup and everything. Please don't be upset at me.
That's not the point. They're calling the cops.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, ma'am,
They told me if I talked to them that they would not send me that, but I'm turning it around today and I'm not going to be doing this. But they wanted me to call you to let you know that I need to go to church with you tomorrow, that I'm going in the right direction and everything, and all that. I'm sorry I upset you and everything. I understand, that I put you through those other times and everything, but
Let me talk to him.
yeah, he's right here.
I'm here, ma'am. I can answer any questions you might have.
I don't understand. Like, I know what you say he did, and he says that he did that, but what?
I know, man. I know it's a lot to take in. But he did acknowledge that the boy was years of age. He was texting him, and he arranged a meetup today. This all happened within the last few hours or so. So now he's here at this house, and the authorities are here as well to address the situation. I'm sorry, ma'am. I know this is a thing he just decided to randomly go off and do today.
Can you please tell me where you are with him?
We're in Monroe,
Georgia.
Can you please give me an address so that me and my husband can come there?
We're at
Hang on, Mr. Hanson. Hold on a minute.
Is it?
Okay, well, me and my husband are on the way. Please don't take him anywhere until I get there.
Ma'am, it's not up to me. That would be up to the authorities what they want to do. But about how far are you from here, ma'am?
We're 20 minutes away.
Okay, ma'am. Well, I'm sure we'll be here for at least that amount of time.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Drive safe, ma'am. You're right.
I told you to be upset, and I know
Right.
that's on my fault.
But
That's on my fault.
Right. But the thing is, Ryan, I just feel like it's always better coming from you rather than her getting a random phone call.
Yeah.
I feel like
you're right.
I feel like she felt that you were remorseful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm having anxiety and heart palpitations from this.
Okay.
And understanding what's going on. I'm just hoping that the officers would understand, just let me off, and I'm going.
Okay.
I knew I already felt remorse about it. I already
Yeah.
felt conviction about it, and I already knew about it, and I felt kind of weird.
Well, hey, Ryan,
when I got to this point.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, hey, Ryan, we've talked. You know, you're good in my book. I feel like you're going to get on the right path with God after this. So.
Oh yes.
You know, I'm glad we could have this. You know, this conversation.
Because I'm already talking to a guy that wants to be in, and he's the right age, and I've FaceTimed him and everything. So
yeah.
I just need to get off the app entirely.
Yeah, I think so now. Oh yeah, no problem, sir.
So this started and then got here all
Today, right?
One day.
Yes, all one day.
Yeah.
He may have spoke at some point, days ago, hey, how you doing in the app or something, but this the law infraction started today, the actual conversation.
When did the actual conversations and everything start?
Today, as far as this, again.
Hold on one second, y'all. This is my major calling me.
Sure.
We were talking to someone in the crowd who bought the picture you put into the holding crowd.
Would that be okay? This deputy will follow you. Do what? Okay, well. That's our new address to our sheriff's office. That deputy wants to follow you there, and we will talk to you further there, okay?
Oh, drive safe, Ryan. Let's say it was nice meeting you, but it was nice skeeting you.
It's a police escort.
He's getting us police escort, you know, VIP.
Ryan, I believe they want you to follow that police car.
What's going on, Ryan? And you figure you could probably get away with it again.
Yep.
I think is what it was.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, that's a story of Ryan from Athens, right?
Winder, Georgia.
Yeah, Winder.
Winder, Georgia.
He was coming from Athens, but he actually lives in Winder.
Okay.
Because he was going to a friend's house to watch the
Right.
Bulldogs game.
That's right. Yeah, it's a shame that he's not going to get to watch that Bulldogs game.
No,
Instead,
he'll
he's
definitely be late to it.
Yeah.
If anything.
Instead, he's going to probably become someone's bulldog in prison if these charges go through. Hopefully, he gets on the right path with God, and that's really all we can do. It's in the hands of the Walton County Sheriff.